The moments, the legends, the memories. 45 years of Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Tonight, one team will add another chapter to the remarkable story. It's been 11 years since her one and only title, and this week, everything has clicked for Caitlin Laws. They have been the very best. 10 games, 10 wins. Will it be a perfect ending now in Mississauga? Carrie Einarson knows what it takes to win a championship. The skip has 4 Scotties titles. However, this year hasn't been so easy. She has lost to Laws twice so far this week. So will Carrie come through when it counts most? Manitoba's Laws, Team Canada. The Scotties final is next. So we're down to just one game, the gold medal game of this year's Scotties here in Mississauga at the Paramount Fine Food Center. What a week it has been as we come inside and we say, hello Canada, welcome back to our championship night. Joe's here, Russ is here. We got here last night at the 1-2 game, and it was Caitlin Laws a win over Carrie Einarson that put her right through to this final. Carrie Einarson had a disappointing night, so the question was, could she in fact bounce back earlier today in the semifinal against Selena Sturmey out of Edmonton, who had a very, very good game against Christina Black. So let's show you what happened, and we'll pick it up in the second end.
I like the fact it's the second end, Vic, because the first end it got Einarson's team back on track from last night's debacle. Carrie Einarson made a beautiful soft tap to sit two buried on her first one. They got the mistake, did it again. That started the roll.
And it's interesting because after such a good game against Black, it was Sturmey who struggled with the ice. And so now we go to the ninth.
Team Sturmey on the wrong side of bench pretty much the entire game, unable to capitalize on opportunities. They're trailing by 2 without the last rock here in 9. They tried to generate something, were unable to do so. This is a hit for 5.
And bang, there it is. Count them up as she rolls to a 12-5 win, setting up now this gold medal match between these two Manitoba rivals. So she advances over the win with the win over Sturmey. It's Laws against Einarson for this year's Scotties Championship.
Into the arena, throwing red stones. Let's hear for Team Canada!
And here they come from the Gimli Curling Club. You know what, Joe, playing in this championship, they've come through 3 or 4 years. They've come through that semifinal, 2 games, 1 day.
Carrie says this team never takes the easy way, but they sure made it look easy this afternoon. It's an advantage for them to win that semi. They now have confidence and momentum heading into this final.
Their coach, Reed Crothers, said it was a nice, complete reset for them.
Making the way into the arena, throwing yellow stones. Let's hear for Team Manitoba Laws!
From the Heather Curling Club in Winnipeg. We watched them practice this morning before the semifinal. My goodness, they made everything. They just look like they are a complete team.
And they looked like that all week too, Vic. You go 10-0, you're making a lot of shots from all 4 players, including in those 10 wins, 2 lopsided victories over the great Team Einarson they're going to face tonight. But Vic, more importantly, I've never ever seen Caitlin Laws this so confident.
It is now my great pleasure to introduce you to Team Canada. At lead position, please welcome Carly Burgess.
She has fit in so well on this team.
Second, Shannon Burchard. Third, Val Sweeting. And the skip, Carrie Einarson.
Trying to make it 5 championships if they can win it tonight.
And now, please welcome Team Manitoba Laws. At lead position, please welcome Kristen Gordon. Second, Laura Walker.
She has been seamless coming in for Jocelyn Peterman off playing mixed doubles at the Olympics.
Third, Selena Negevin.
And remember now, skipping this team.
And the skip, Caitlin Laws.
Throwing the 4 stones and not skipping. That belongs to Negevin. So we are set for the gold medal game of this year's Scotties when we come back to Mississauga.
It would be everything to be able to get a maple leaf for Selena and Kristen. They've worked so hard and have come so close before, and I don't know how many more of these I have left in the tank, so to get one more win would mean the world to me.
And it is a fab 4 in a row for Team Canada.
We won 4 in a row. It was absolutely amazing. And, you know, I still have that drive to win.
The 2026 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Kruger Products, the softest and strongest supporter for 45 years. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. And by BKT Tires, growing together.
Marilyn Monroe Towers, so nicknamed because of their shapely stature. As we welcome you back inside the Paramount Fine Food Center for this gold medal game between Carrie Einarson, finished round robin at 7-1, and Caitlin Laws 8 straight. So her only 2 losses have been to Laws. The question is, can Laws beat this 4-time champion 3 times in this event? And Laws, of course, as mentioned now, very comfortable, Joe, I think it's fair to say, just throwing that 4th stone. Let's meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware, locally owned and genuinely Canadian. Team Canada and Carrie Einarson from the Gimli Curling Club, skipped by Einarson and backed up by Carly Burgess, Shannon Burchard, and Val Sweeting. Manitoba's Caitlin Laws out of the Heather Curling Club in Winnipeg. Laws at the head, Negevin skips, and Kristen Gordon, and then Laura Walker filling in at second for Jocelyn Peterman, who's playing at the Olympic Winter Games in mixed doubles with her husband, Brett Gallant. So by virtue of their 8 straight wins in round robin, Laws got the choice of stones. She's elected yellow, and she played with the yellows last night. She'll also have last rock. And so Einarson is out and has the brush down. She will play the red, and we're ready to go. Gold medal game of this year's Scotties here in Mississauga. And to get us going, the Team Canada lead is Carly Burgess.
Well, this really should be a classic. No question about it. All 8 percentages of these great athletes are right at the top, first, second. It's points for and against. They're outscoring their opponents by a ton.
Go ahead.
Advantage Laws obviously with hammer, but it's a long way to go.
Okay, so here's Reed Crothers chatting to prior to this. We're going in, and he said, I would be absolutely shocked if the Laws team and Negevin decided to put up a corner. So it looks like he won't be shocked. Would you have been shocked, Joe, if they did that?
I think so. I mean, you look at it, these teams head-to-head this week. It's been Laws with the massive advantage. But this is a Scotties final. This is not a round-robin game. This is not a non-elimination 1-2 game. I think Laws is happy to settle in a little bit as well.
All right, let's take a look at keys to the game. Let's start with Carrie Einarson.
Extend the game. Both meetings for these teams. Team Canada was well into a hole by the 4th end, so play it a little simple in the first half. They should be more comfortable in that second half with all their finals experience. And rinse and repeat. 1 o'clock this afternoon, it was a different team than 7 o'clock last night. They want to continue with all those same routines and habits.
Penny, a little hot. Yeah, a little hot. Curl a bit. Right now. Curl a bit. Go ahead. Right to it. Whoa. Straight. Whoa. Straight, straight! Roll it.
Yeah, they'll roll it back. So 3 stones, 3 different positions. Let's take a look at the keys now for Laws and Skip Negevin.
Defense. Team Laws is one of the very best teams that recognize it right away. We're in trouble here. Let's bail out early. They're making those bailout shots, allowing Caitlin, the great Caitlin Laws, a makeable shot, number one. They've only given up, Vic, 2 stolen points in 10 games. That's off the charts. Controlling the front, you can say that in any game. But this will allow Caitlin, with that wonderful run-back ability that she's so good at, to make the difference here.
Keys to the game are brought to you by PointsBet, the official sports gaming partner of Curling
If it came
Canada.
off, I thought it was coming off.
Now, we watched that this morning in that practice, and they were actually playing those. They had them set up, and they had some stones in the top cord, top 8, and bang, bang, bang. It was automatic.
Sticking them buried a couple times.
11-3. Close. Yep. 11.5. Yep.
But I also had it.
Right to it.
If you're playing finite shots like that, where you're running, 8-foot run backs and trying to stick them, there's maybe a slight advantage to the team that played today in Carrie Einarson.
11-4. Nice throw.
Well, she certainly does believe that, Joe, that
Feels like I've only been
the ice looked similar.
What?
They come in with some confidence and a comfort compared to last night.
Yeah, it was just such an interesting performance last night. The wheels really fell off, and you hardly ever see that with a team at this level. And for Team Einarson this afternoon, it was like they flipped a switch. There was a lot of calm confidence out there and really good throws, and they dominated.
Looked very sharp.
I thought Reed Carruthers telling me before the game, their coach, he said, look, I said, was the ice that much different? He says, to be honest with you, I sat back here in that game this afternoon, and the ice looked fine. He said they got spooked last night. Pure and simple. They got spooked, and they lost their confidence. Just like that.
When you start questioning things, sometimes you start doing a few different things on the throw. You're sliding out and thinking, oh, it's really going to curl here. So then you give it a really big positive release, and then you miss it wide. And then you think, oh, it's straight. And they just kept zigging when they should have zagged or over-adjusting. And Carrie said she just had to park that loss and move on.
Yeah.
But it goes through the whole team. And now you're questioning Val Sweeting, starting to question Russ, her stones.
Yep.
And that conversation starts, and she's throwing or moving stones down, and it's just, it literally just snowballs.
I think with Val, if I was playing with Val, I'd let her throw that in turn soft compared to your out turns, because she's a lefty, and make the adjustment with the broom. And I think Val tries to help the squad by flaring her in turn to mimic everybody else's out turn, and it's not easy to do.
And here she is, one of 2 left-handers in the field this week, Val Sweeting.
So many years at the top of the heap, and doesn't always win the Scotties.
More than Shannon.
How many times? Twice with you, Joe?
Yeah.
Roll it.
And so many finals experiences. Like almost every time she comes to the Scotties, she's playing in the finals. So
Nice throw.
their brain, that fight or flight response doesn't come in quite as strong. Everyone's going to have nerves and adrenaline out there. If you don't feel nervous in this game, then you're not human.
Yeah.
But it's the way you deal with that, and you don't freak out when you feel that extra pressure. And all these players on the ice have the big game experience, but that special Scotties final experience, you can't buy it.
Selena Negevin.
Ooh, that's hooking.
They went 4-4 last year at the Scotties in Thunder Bay, and that necessitated, and that triggered the change that Laws would just throw the 4 stones and Negevin would skip.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think this team is just now approaching the 1-year mark with that switched up lineup, and you think about the growing pains that has to go through, not only for Caitlin readjusting, throwing last and sweeping, but for Selena calling the game, having the confidence, reading the ice, all those skip abilities that she hasn't used in women's for years and years. Everything's coming together at the perfect time.
You know, it's up and down the sheet here, Russ. But at the same time, they have moved that stone, maneuvered it back and forth, a little up, a little down, left to right, and everyone's making their shots.
Right, and they're also getting the reads in different lanes, different spots. Maybe this one's going to grind in a little more than they thought. They keep track of that, and it should help both teams later on.
And everyone's using that nice quiet weight too.
Yeah.
Nobody's overthrown anything. There hasn't been a rollout. No free draws. That's really important. It seems silly. People think, oh, what's the big deal if I roll out here? Well, you don't want to give your opponent a free draw.
Right.
You don't want them to have something nice to reference as you move
Feels
forward.
nice through here.
So just nose or?
Yeah. Okay. They're good.
So they gave up the big 4 last night in the first. Law scoring 4. Coach Crothers saying today an early force, holding them to a single, or even just holding them to 2,
Clean.
in his estimation, would be a win. That would be a confidence boost for them.
Well, it's the way it happened too, Beck.
Good.
Team Einarson made 5 brilliant shots, a couple through the port, a nice freeze.
10-6.
Foul rolled off by a couple feet heavy, carried it in sweeper, come around quite soon enough, bang, 4.
And it was the only 4 that Einarson gave up the entire event.
I believe it.
11. Hard. Hard to it. Really gotta go. Hard.
Huge scrub now, Walker and Gordon, and they hold on to it. Is this the first mistake? Yeah, it is. First time we've lost a stone.
10-6. Yeah, 10-6, yeah. Your speed was good, Caitlin, 10-6.
A nasty spot at roll too, because Carey's going to try to lock it on there. There's a slim possibility it could jam onto that, stay in the rings.
Yeah.
Hey guys, where's the back one?
Yep.
Yeah, probably like 14-2-ish?
Yeah,
4-3, 4-5.
Yeah, if we plow it, it should run nice.
Yeah.
You gotta carry third. Good.
It's quite the statement. If we plow it, it should run nice. It's basically snow plowing, which many years ago you couldn't do. Now you can. It just push straight down, all the pressure. You're going forward, creates its friction, and I think it gets the thing to go a lot farther.
Yeah, it really extends the life of the rock. You'll see a lot of sweepers do that for about the first half of the sheet. The sweeper closest to the rock isn't moving their brush head. They're just putting down maximum pressure.
Yep.
Final stone and trying to play it down to that stone just out to the rings, and will not get there. So looking for the blank with her last will be Caitlin Long.
Just a little hard. Yeah.
Got it, Caitlin.
Last night's win was her 100th career win at the Scotties.
Okay.
Looking for 101.
Would that be something?
Yep. Right to it. Hard.
Come on, Laura.
Hard.
Walker,
Right out.
and right out, and it goes. Put a blank on the board.
Nice arrow.
It's a wonderful shot. You can actually see the pebbled ice. 4 sheets throughout the week used in round robin, now down to just the 1. And it is sheet C. C for championship on this Sunday night. Will it be Einarson or Laws that will wear the maple leaf at the World Women's Championship to be played in Calgary at Winsport come March? Kristen Gordon throwing the lead stones for the team from the Heather. We blanked the first, so once again it is Laws that has last rock, playing the Yellowstones. Oh, a little stagger to get behind. Oh, and they made it and sucked it around. Kristen Gordon.
Kristen Gordon, one of the best leads in Canada. She's always so dialed into her draw weight. Look at this sweep, though. Just gets it by that top.
That's crazy.
Eight red. That's Caitlin Laws with the assist on the sweep.
She did say, though, good call, as if somewhere down there Laura Walker must have said, we got to go.
I think they're trying to reach the red one, and it was inaudible by Negaman, and I mentioned it yesterday, and it's worth mentioning again. I think the 4 broom holders in these two teams are as good as it gets for making, lemonade out of lemons.
Roll that one over. Roll the shooter.
And they'll
Okay.
get rid of the stagger, get rid of 1
12. Good weight.
lost stone. Shot rock still belongs to the team from
Speed was
Winnipeg.
Yep. Okay.
Fairly simple double here if you get fairly inside on the top one, but it's high enough that if you could throw it hard enough, hit it thick, you might make the double and even sneak towards that guard. Fairly thick if you can. Just cheat on the thick side. See if you can get a little bit of inward motion here.
Laura Walker was on the brush. Now Gordon, here we go. Bang, bang, and away they go. And leaves it up top, covering.
Almost. Nice shot.
Sweet.
Walker's a nice name to have in your spare list if you need a curler.
So she's been with the team through the last several years, filling in when she can, and now with Jocelyn Peterman in Cortina, the mixed doubles start on the 4th.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
And we'll get rid of 1. Yes, out back. But these were her first games, Joe. Remember, she hadn't played. She had been part of the team and been at all the lead up practice and that kind of thing. But this was her first games here with them.
Yeah, I was curious to see how she would show, because you would think with the team knowing that Jocelyn wouldn't be at the Scotties if they were to qualify, you'd think that she would have been in the rotation a little bit more often, but she was a true 5th player the whole way through, and she started the Scotties really strong. She's been strong the whole week.
Tied for first with Shannon Burchard, kind of the gold standard at second.
So sit the 2.
Look, they wanted a nose there. That might be better. It's a tough roll to get buried, and it's very tough double.
That all the way over there. Yeah, I like that. Throw here. Okay. Hit a throw, good.
Throwing inside out, you'll get a little lower roll on contact, closer to that back yellow.
Val Sweeting as we play third stones, and picked up right away. Carly Burgess. And now Burchard. Together. The brushing bees. And no roll.
11-4. Yeah.
A little light on that one.
Just a rock or so, yeah, like that. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, so you can't just hit it on the nose. Hey, Russ, you got to roll towards the center line a bit.
Yeah, that'd be scary to get in the nose. It'd be touch and go whether it's in.
Weight's good. 10-5. Yep. Hard. Speed. Yes.
There we go, late Walker. And yes, grabs it just enough to sit the 2.
Very good.
I never wanted to roll that to the center line and make a bit of a double guard scenario either. That was precise.
Yes, if it just gets to the button, there's actually a port on the out-turn side now.
I second guess myself. I got the hog bite. I was like, is this? Weight's good. 10-2. Curl. Close. Curl. Gotta go. Curl. Hard. Shannon. Gotta go.
Burchard.
Hard. Keep going.
Staying with it. Watch the roll now. And they'll get it underneath.
Nice.
Going maybe a little bit on that in-turn side.
Not a ton.
A little better there, I think, than where I threw the inside.
Probably, yeah.
Your
Hey,
sweep
good
was
throw.
close. Good.
Thank you.
Keep going. Keep going.
Good effort.
Roll it. Yep. Okay, that works. Good. Weight's good.
Selena should have a little bit of this available to her, but she's got to play it pretty tight to that guard.
Hard. Weight's great. Yep. Right to it.
Are they going to flirt with this guard, Walker? No, now Gordon helping it over.
Nice.
And very nice. What a wonderful weight choice.
Great shot.
I think it's, in my opinion, Selena's best week also.
Yeah, she's been on fire.
Yeah. What kind of speed is this? Normal. Okay. We want to roll anywhere over here. Yeah.
Get under the yellow if we can.
Yes. Okay. All right, Carrie, let's make this. Throw it good. Close to 9.
9.
Clean.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
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 Burgess.
Real hard.
Oh, we got to hold this up now. Watch this.
Okay.
9-4.
And that will slide out the back. So they'll get a free pass here. Team Laws.
Off the bank. Just came off the bank. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good weight.
That's
yeah.
fine. Good weight.
I think so.
Okay. You like that?
So last night, the 1-2 Page playoff win. Number 100 as she gets to 100. And look at the legendary names. They're all part of that, over 100.
Think of all the rookies that finally realized their dream and got here for their maybe 8 games.
Yes, right.
92 to go to get up to Caitlin.
Not all of them were wins, though. That's the thing.
We can manage it.
Right.
I thought Caitlin was terrific. They said, "What do you think of that?" Just means I'm old and I've been around a little while. Cute.
That rollout, Team Laws is deciding just to go to the wing. You don't want to come around the middle and leave something for Canada to freeze to. Or potentially leave a double, so they want some separation with their rocks.
Right back. Bicycles.
Love this behind the tee line.
Bicycles. Keep going. Keep going.
Walker and Gordon on the carry.
More. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And he'll stop at top edge of the 8.
Love that a little deeper. You sure can't criticize it. But there is a double opportunity or that hit and roll that Team Canada wasn't far off making last time.
Yeah, it's one of those things. So Russ, they hadn't thrown anything to the wing yet.
Sure.
I like that.
And sometimes that speed to the wing is a little better than you think it'll be first down the path. So I think it was a smart throw. Let the sweepers do what they can with it. Ultimately, it's good enough. But Carey could make a roll towards the 4-foot here.
Yeah.
Even overroll it a bit, have Team Laws look at something different.
I think this is a much better idea than the double. Just hit and stay somewhere. You can get behind either guard. This will be close.
10 more. Close. Clean. Clean. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yep.
Burgess again. Burgess again, as it may have taken off on her here. Now watch the roll, and back it goes, and in behind that stone, top edge of the 12-foot.
That's where they were able to get Caitlin's a little deeper. This would be chaseable. Now it's not. What a great shot.
Well, the initial call, Joe, was what? Behind their center guard, and because of the maybe a little over curl, they took it to the Yellowstone.
Yeah, kind of an either-or situation here. So great line call by Val Sweeting.
I think it's way better behind the yellow one, Vic, because if
Can't chase it.
Yeah, Caitlin takes on the raise. She's not in the rings. And you could chase it around the longer red.
Needs full 4. Shot rock, back edge of the 4. So the best
Weight's close.
on draws. 4th stone throwers. They gotta go. Here you go, Walker. Closest to it. Gordon out in front. Boy, this is going to be a big carry here. If they have any chance, my goodness. Can you get it there? Can you get it there? What a drag, and no. It'll come up short. Just the third steal allowed by laws. Einarson with the early lead. It is the Scotties, the Canadian Women's Curling Championship. 66th year they played for Women's Championship and 45th anniversary of Scotties sponsorship. On this Sunday night, Team Canada and Carrie Einarson get a steal in that second, so it's Caitlin Laws with last rock here in the third, playing the Yellowstones. In they went, and they're hitting again.
Sorry, what kind of speed? Yeah.
Surprised at all, Joe, by this?
I am. I know how important it is to try to keep your hammer in the even ends, but it's only the third end. I really thought Team Laws would go after getting the 2 points. We don't see them play a lot of corners. They seem to prefer to bring that play to the middle, make the freezes to the middle. But when your opposition goes top four, there's nothing to go around.
Good.
So what's it going to take here? This stone to be somewhere on the sides or somehow make its way to the back of the house?
I don't think so big at this point. It's
Too late already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought maybe they were going to try the delayed corner.
Yeah, I would have.
It's got to be frustrating for Team Manitoba. You go from having a really simple deuce right there for the taking, and all of a sudden you blink and it's a steal.
You can throw here. You got it.
A little quiet again.
Yeah. Here, Loss. Clean. Clean. Yep. 10,
Shannon Burchard.
Yep. 11. Hard. Yep.
She too, thinking about it. Burchard going for a 6th title, 1-1 with Jennifer Jones.
Isn't that amazing?
And now then the 4th that she won with Einarson. Was filling in for Caitlin Laws when Caitlin went off to play mixed doubles at the Olympics with John Morris.
At third. Her first year ever in the Scotties playing with Jennifer.
It's beyond impressive.
Yep.
Nice calls.
Well, it's one of the things that Reed Crothers, their coach, said he appreciates about both Burchard at second and Burgess at lead is their adaptability. You think about where they have played on respective teams, whether it be juniors or in women's play.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta keep it on the center line a little
So
bit.
you look at Shannon, a career skip, moves into the front end roll, and I know my first thought was, how's that sweeping going to go, managing rocks? I mean, and now everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
Back end can, from one team turns into the front end on another, and you get, it's just a matter of finding which skill sets fit best where. And for this team, I mean, Shannon's one of the best at her position in Canada.
Oh, no question.
And this front end partnership with Carly Burgess is quickly developing into
10-5.
one of the best.
Yeah, I've noticed the tandem is working really well
10-5.
this week in particular, and you have to remember that they only came together as a tandem at the start of this season, with Shannon missing all of last season. There were a couple of times at the trials, the team didn't really struggle till their last 2 games of the whole event, and it just seemed like they were having a hard time getting on the same page. And when you're that tandem that needs to work seamlessly, one person's doing the bulk of the sweeping and the other one is managing it, communicating. It takes time to perfect, and they're really coming together.
Yeah, they won a bronze at the trials in Halifax,
Similar. I think it's the same.
losing to Christina Black.
Okay, 10-8.
Yeah, same weight.
10-8.
And then Black going out in her 2 straight games to Rachel Holman.
What'd you have? 8-8.
10, same speed. You got
Black was impressive here out of Halifax until she got to the 3-4 game, and she ran into a very, very good Selena Sturmey team who turned the game around on Black. Black likes to junk it up, plays lots of things down the middle, but Sturmey said, nope, we're going to go there first.
10-2.
And then Black's team couldn't respond and went out.
Weight's good.
Yeah, that style of play, it wins you a lot of games, but if anyone up the lineup is a little bit off, it puts you in so much trouble. And they had a few struggles early in a couple of their ends, and they really paid for it. Sturmey was just all over them.
So it was a little surprise then when we saw Sturmey in the semifinal earlier today against Einarson. Einarson had come off that very bad game last night in the 1-2. Sturmey had played exceptionally well against Black, and then it was Sturmey and her team from Edmonton that struggled with the ice. Skip Stones here in 3. 1-0. Einarson leads it.
10. This is definitely more than Val.
Okay, 10-2. Curl. Clean. Clean. Curl. 10. Clean. Curl.
Keep going. You gotta go.
Curl.
Get it close to the line.
Burgess.
Clean.
And we'll just roll it a little bit towards the outside, changing the spot.
Like more than Val's.
I agree.
Yeah.
Good.
Good. A little big. I think so.
Yep, it was. A little quiet. Clean. Yep.
Inside
Love
out for
it. A little less than.
Caitlin. They do that a lot.
Oh. We're really good at that. What the weight is?
It's at 11, a little less than. Did you mean like?
I had 11. Yeah, 11. I thought.
Yeah, trying to win an 11th that would give her the championship. Oh, it's nice to see our old friend Linda Moore, and we do send our condolences the loss of her husband Al prior to the new year. Wish you all the very best.
Absolutely.
And look at this. These are the only teams, can you imagine, over the course of all this time, the undefeated teams. And Rachel Holman's name is there 3 times.
How incredible is that?
10-2, 10-3.
It's such a long week to dominate like that, to not have a single misstep, especially in the playoffs. You know, that's when everyone is playing at their absolute best. But I'll tell you, when you get to this final, it doesn't matter what happened.
No.
The ice doesn't know that you're undefeated. You still have to earn it.
Looking for the blank.
Yep. Back it up, Kristen.
Kristen Gordon.
Great sweeper.
And away it goes. Another blank on the board. The 10th thrown by Laws. That is the most in this year's Scotties.
Make sure you get something moving on the center here.
Like that?
Very much like that.
Anticipating a draw here by Einarson. Are you giving this away? And she has. Get across the nose, get it by the guard first. That's job 1. Got that. Got 1, got 2. Jones. And her last. For 2. Just touch it. Just touch it. And away it goes, and that'll do. Got to beat Shotstone. In-off here to keep themselves going. The in-off to keep themselves going, and they will not. And it's a win for the record books for Jennifer Jones and Manitoba. This 45th anniversary flashback is brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue brand and the official tissue of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years. So Carrie Einarson on that team had Kristen Gordon, Selena Negevin, and of course at that one, that was the one that Shannon Burchard filled in with Jennifer Jones. That was in Penticton. Welcome back on this Sunday night championship night of this year's Scotties from Mississauga, Ontario. The blank means that once again it's Manitoban laws with last rock. They have the hammer. Haven't been able to do anything with it so far. They've had it from the start, and they have it again here in the fourth, playing the yellow stones.
A little rolled open in the second and allowed Team Laws to sit 2 for the entire end until Carey took it away with a brilliant roll. But this is happening again here now. Chance to sit 2.
Laura Walker. And roll it over, and they will sit. Looks like it may be a little bit peeking out, but almost behind their cover.
That really hooked at the end. So yeah, it's a pretty good roll.
Yep. Good sweep. A little less. I came up
Yeah,
to
pop
the
base.
here.
Okay, you got it. You got it, Shannon. They're good.
Joe, I think it's you can see by the broom position, you guys got that fraction straighter.
Yeah, you're still seeing quite a bit of finish at the end, but it's not going crazy to the side, so they have to tighten up the broom and take a narrower path.
Sweeting and Burgess. Boy, it is going at this guard.
Hard. Gotta bounce it.
Line would have been fine, just no speed.
That's okay, actually.
And now it's
Okay,
overlapped.
That's fine. Shoot. Yeah, kind of like that. You like this? Yeah.
Okay.
Forward.
Okay.
Trying to get rid of this one, maybe even rolling this way to open that one up later.
Could you have played it now, do you think? Could you have come down around that stagger and
Frozen?
punched it back?
I don't think so. You could freeze to it, and that would cue it up for the corner.
Really gotta go. Quiet.
Claus and Gordon out front.
The top one. Yep.
Now they're going to get the top one instead.
Roll it.
They're going to spill it in this way.
Yep, should.
Yeah, look at that. Just catches it, and it's underneath. Wow.
And again, a brilliant line call.
That's negative, huh?
Hit the wrong rock and got to a really good spot.
Quiet forward. Okay. Can you play with the top one? Yep. Roll it.
And it's a great weight here too, Russ. If you whip this down normal, it's just rolling out. It's manageable to get that roll. That rock could end up on the scoreboard.
No question. There's a short red, and the yellow red still works for Team Laws.
Pretty nice here. I just didn't quite finish my second throw.
Yeah, like the super quick stuff or just normal?
It's like a 4.8. It's not the super quick.
Just nice. Same as it's been.
I heard Shannon say she didn't quite finish her throw, so that just means on release she didn't. Most players you'll watch, they kind of extend with their arm just to keep the rock, get it running. If you don't do that, they can come down quite a bit more than you expect.
First draw of the game for Val Sweeting, and it comes here in the fourth.
Whoa. Heavy. Whoa. Top 4 to it.
Yep, weight's good.
Wait, good. Hard.
There you go. There's
Hard.
Burchard taking the stone and
Whoa.
Burgess communicating.
Straight. Hard. Good. Nice
Their
shot.
shot stone still remains. Einarson.
4-5. Okay. Yeah,
Marcel Rock became the coach of this team during the summer, and chatting with him
I think if we can kind of
before the game, he said they're as prepared, this team, as they have been all season. Not only for this game, but for the event. He wishes he would have had about 3 more events. Because you talked about Selena.
This way. I like that. They're gonna be sitting too, but that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, open it up. We might have
open
a
up
chance.
a bit.
Yeah,
Selena's
I like it.
comfort factor. They just didn't have the prep time for her to get where she is right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. It takes time.
It's also a big ask in the Olympic year. You're trying to peak for those trials. That's like cramming for an exam when you make a change on your team.
And look what they've done since.
Watch the yellow on the side there.
They just go across their stone, so they are sitting 1, 2, and that's it.
Nice throw.
Sorry.
Yeah, guard our middle one.
Can I split the line? Yeah. Like same path.
You got it, Val. Look good.
Straight guard in the
Thank you,
top
Ken.
one here. They spilled in Team Canada's favor, really. That red in the corners cutting out one yellow. And there's a tricky double here now that's going to be guarded.
Line's good. Halfway. 2.5.
Go ahead.
Val Sweeting.
Yeah, go ahead. Line. Line. To your broom. Line. To your broom. Little deeper. Line's good. Little deeper. Well then. Curl a bit.
Curl, curl, curl.
Curl.
Curl,
Curl.
across the line.
Curl, curl, curl.
And to the
Yep.
line and
Good
just
spot.
across. Wow. They waited forever.
Great pair, Val.
Yeah.
Two good ones.
Great brushing. Thanks. Good eyes. Yeah.
So now we'll find out all that practice this morning.
Good. The lifeguards like it.
Yeah, how true. The perfect shot here is to hit the top 4-foot rock on our left side. At least get the guard out of the way and maybe one of the reds.
Get it over here. Come on.
Walker, here we go. And he stuffed it.
Okay.
And rolls the shooter over to cover the edge of the 8.
Okay. Good.
Put it back. Yeah.
There is a momentum right now, and it's with Team Canada. They're just not executing, Caitlin Laws.
A little unlucky. If they just grazed that top when it made the triple.
Yeah, and Val's two were perfectly placed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's got her draw weight locked in.
Touch. Okay.
Okay. Speed's nice here.
Yeah. Now maybe we can just like over curl it just a hair.
Okay.
Okay. So.
So by over curling,
You
they
gotta
want to
carry
what,
through.
get across the center line a little bit more.
Yeah, I think what they're a little worried about is the if you leave the right side at the top and you can go tick-tick, the really thin double, and get rid of both, and then Team Laws is one buried around the corner.
Yours right now. Go ahead. Line. Hit it. Hit it.
Don't want to be too deep here either if you know it's coming back.
Tight. We're tight. We're tight. Gotta curl.
We're tight. Curl.
Now, curl it, and they'll call on Burgess to do that.
Gotta go.
They want to get it a little bit more across that line, and they barely get it to the line.
Good weight.
Yeah, it's really precise on the weight. Eh?
Ah, shoot.
That's good. I just thought it was traveling in a
Took
tighter
turn
path,
early
but
and then just didn't come in as hard as Val's did.
yeah.
Give it a whirl. Are we wanting to hit the 6 first or the 2?
No, I think you're wanting to play
You want to
that.
hit the 2?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the
so.
shot.
Like, I don't know
Can't
what
see
this
much of it.
gets us.
No, I was saying.
I think she can see the
hard
piece she needs though, Russ.
pushing that to here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
just don't know
for
if we
sure.
hit this one first, how far that will
Okay.
go.
Here. What kind of
Get
weight
that
is
I think you
stupid
got
thin.
Tokyo.
Get that. That goes. That goes.
Like here?
If you get it where you want to get it, your shooter might go that away and right out, but that would really improve things.
Yep. All right.
The audible here is you miss it wide because it's late in the end, and you hit the inside of the right one. You might kiss the left one out a foot or so and be able to take a swipe at it with your next one. Really thin here, like
Got it.
it's
Got it.
almost as thin as you can hit it. The only advantage is, you know, if you go by the top one, you still make something. I think a little firm weight wouldn't hurt here.
I think they said peel.
Okay. It's a little crispy here, though, you'd have to think, eh?
Caitlin Laws, and her first. Can she make this double? Bring those stones in around the edge. Here we go. Got to get it by that one first. They did that. Bang, bang, and away it goes. And just like you drew it up, it floats out the side.
If you want a copy of curling delivery, and I've been saying this since Caitlin Laws was 16, just right at the broom.
Great throw. They needed that.
Yes, yes, yes. Almost racked.
Yep. Talk about momentum, Vic. It was all Team Canada until that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I think
But I guess she'll
their confidence may be just
Freeze, but didn't
Yeah.
a little off right now.
Sure.
Can you beat this 4-time champion 3 times in an event? That's the question coming into this final.
Okay. Speed here, I'm thinking like 14.8.
Yeah, we love it.
That's good.
Pretty big window to save the deuce here.
What depth do you want?
T-line. Okay.
Touch a piece anywhere from top 8 to frozen.
I just got to get a piece tucked behind the guard.
Going to the left as we look at it?
Yeah, to the shot rock.
Okay, thank you.
I thought it was there.
Okay, yeah, it's close.
Clean. Line's good. Clean. Yes. T-line. Yeah, line.
Right
Line
away.
Line's good.
Now.
We're T-line clean. Line's good. Yep.
Gotta go.
Oh, and here comes Einarson right up behind the Russian bees. Here we go. Right in behind. Look at that. What a shot.
Go.
And they are now the shot rock.
You see enough of that yellow. That ground down in a hurry.
Yeah, they weren't too concerned. They were calling T-line and had to really work on that hog line end.
It looked like T-line.
Haven't played much to that wing, just not quite up to speed.
Oh.
You've given up a steal of 1. Is it worth taking the chance here to angle it back if you can see it for 2?
I think it is because of Caitlin's skill set, but this is very tough.
Like, we might still get 1 out of it, right? If we're hitting less, we're rolling this way for 1.
Do you like it?
I like it, but if you're feeling the draw, I'm fine with the draw too.
If you think it's there, then I'm okay to give it a go. 10-5.
It's there. 9-5?
10-5.
10-5, okay.
You like that weight?
Yeah.
Do you think it's there?
Oh boy. Don't like it. You think it's there. That you can only see like that much of it, right? So you have to get.
10-5?
You hit half of this, you miss. So can you hit 2/3? You've got a little bit of an angle here, but.
I have 3/4.
Yeah,
Okay.
You can You need the 3/4. So.
She's just asked, do you think it's there 3 or 4 times, though?
I know.
Again, I look at the scoreboard. 1-0. You're playing 4.
Yep.
Steal of 1. It's still a long game, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Can they figure out the spot? That's the other problem.
Yeah, they haven't played out here for sure. Final stone. Right now, shot rock belongs to Team Canada and Einarson. Walker staying with it. Got to get it by their own, just by the Scotties. Got to get it by their own and then angle it back. Got to get it by their own. Can you do that? No, they cannot. Did they angle it in? Will it go far enough? And no, it won't. And so it is a steal of 1.
Quiet.
2-0 through 4.
Was it quiet? Oh, yeah.
Championship Sunday night, and the medals that will be presented to the champion, silver medalist, and the bronze medalist in this year's event, Selena Sturmey, who went out earlier today in the semifinal to Carrie Einarson. So 2-0. Einarson steal 1 in the second, steal 1 in the fourth. If you go to 5, and Caitlin Laws continues to have last rock, has the hammer again here in 5 playing the Yellowstones, but has yet to do anything with it.
Nice, Kristen.
And Kristen Gordon goes around corner freeze.
Kudos to Carrie Einarson too, though. She made the perfect hit and roll in the second end that turned a deuce into a steal, and a nice come around there.
Yeah, it's nice speed through here. Okay.
I don't disagree with Caitlin trying it because of her skill set. I think it was fresh pebble, and she didn't throw it very hard, and I think they thought they could manage it, but I'm not sure out that wide the brushes were doing as much as they normally could. Tough one just to get. That was almost by for 2.
Here we go, room. Hey, we gotta go. It's in the good stuff.
Where is it?
Where's Tommy? Whoa, it looks like it's hot, guys. Come around. Yep. Hard. We're round. We're there. Hard. Whoa. Yep.
Oh gosh, around they go. Look at that. Wow. It was in the good stuff, and they made it good.
Good call. Good eyes. Good call.
Been a struggle with draw weight so far for Shannon Burchard.
It's one of those shots you're playing the freeze on the rock, top 8 foot. It's up to the sweepers. They have to make that call and be right pretty early on in order to get the most out of that one.
You think I can stay on the one in the rings? I don't mind that. I have less than half. Yeah, like we won't kill this.
It's just the top one then?
Do you like the guard then? Yeah. 10-5.
Try to keep your shooter hanging around. Roll over to the right-hand side of the screen.
They just haven't, to my mind, Laws Manitoba been able to set the table. They just feel like, I feel like they've been chasing now here, also in the 5th.
Yep.
Well, and it's to Canada's credit, they're getting really good setups.
Whoa, this is gone.
Oh my.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay.
And we'll get nothing on the way by. And maybe that says something to the way it is right now.
Okay, Laura.
Laura Walker has yet to throw a draw. She hasn't thrown a draw. So maybe that tells you something about the style of play right now and the team.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Russ. We saw this off the outset for Team Canada. They've thrown their first rock of the end in the rings every end. They haven't thrown that center line guard, knowing that Team Laws likes to bring that play to the middle. So when you go in, they have to throw that corner. Canada gets in around their center line first, and that kind of makes Manitoba chase. And again, because Canada has had good setups, Manitoba hasn't been able to generate much yet.
Got it. Whoa. Easy. Go ahead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Off, 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 off. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Good.
Very good, very good.
Just wanted to be patient on that early because I was like, seeing people
Wow.
haven't got there, but that was actually good.
Great throw, Shannon.
Good.
Double peel. If you ever get the yellow on the left side going by, that would be a massive bonus. Just make the double peel roll somewhere.
Walker.
Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Kristen Gordon.
Hard.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh, and opens it up and still leaves Canada sitting 2. And they do have a guard covering the 8.
Way better, though. This, Caitlin should have a makeable shot here all of a sudden. And you've got 2 corner guards stacked up on the right-hand side.
Good sir. Thanks.
Good throw.
Putting the guard back, are they?
Yep.
Yeah. And if anything, Val Sweeting will want to over-curl this. They don't want to leave a piece exposed on the side of the sheet that has the corner guards, because you know Manitoba would try hit and roll behind those.
Yep. 4 feet out. Whoa. Line's good. Whoa. We're there. Yep. Line only.
You need a really good weight call on these, because if it's a little heavy or a little light, you're not going to hit the line.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. 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 Whoa. Yep. 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 Good. Good.
Very good for Val Sweeting, whose 2 low games
Nice throw.
of the event were both
nice
in
Yeah,
those
it does.
losses last Monday night in round robin to Laws, and then, of course, last night in the 1-2. And again, speaking to what we were just saying, here is Lena Nagler. No draws, not a 1 as we play here in 5. One more time, run it back. Bang! Gets it this time and leaves the shooter in front. That's what we saw in that morning practice.
2 in a row from Laura. Selena
Nice shot, Selena.
changes things in a hurry.
Yeah. Nice throw. Nice. You got it, Bob.
That was our key, Vic, is try to control that front. And now, at least, even if this is perfect, there's a yellow run, not a red one.
I know it's too easy to say, but I thought your point was a good one, Joe, that it's the setup. And the setups by Team Canada have been almost perfect.
Yep, they've been zeroed right in on exactly what draw weight is doing.
It's got to slow down.
It's not that Laws has been far off. Canada's just had the edge.
Yep, 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 yep.
And around they go, shot rock. Sitting the 2 again without the hammer here in this 5th.
It looked funny to brush that at the end because it brings it out in the open, but it stops the double. If it was a little bit higher, there might be a red double.
Coming through the hole?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, not easy.
Little quiet. Oh.
This is a little quiet, Caitlin.
All right, it's a line call, of course, and it's Laws. Here we go, Gordon. Can you help this over? Come on through. Can you get through? Yes, you can. Got it. And roll it over and underneath to sit the shot rock.
Again, obviously a great call. Throw by Selena, but another wonderful call by Laws. She wasn't happy to get through the port. Watch them change gears here. Tried to keep it as straight as they could to get the roll.
This is really nice weight control from Selena Nigovin as well. That lighter weight, you can just do so much more with the sweeping. Kristen Gordon getting it to curl a little bit, then Laura Walker holding it straight at the end.
And so again, that control zone, and they'll try to make the most of it here, Team Canada.
Yeah, Manitoba, they're pressing now.
Might be able to tickle their own here if it over curls and still make it.
That was a game to forget last night, and they have. They forgot about it this afternoon, have no memories of it right now, trying to run it back. Here we go. Got it. Very nice. And leave it out there again.
Beautiful.
Good. That works. Nice sweep in chin, and good to get that biting a little bit. Whew. Nice.
Finding a chance here. You're going around your own guard for a change.
Good point, Steve. And right in the middle, I was like, I could have went for it. I agree. They threw quite a few over here.
What do we think for speed? Not quite like
Remembering with the opposite turn, the Canadian out turn over curled.
That was splitting T. Yep.
It's all about the depth.
Her lowest game till this point was 74 in that Monday night round robin game. So they still won. They stole 4 points last Monday night to pick up the win against Einarson. So she's off that number. Gordon. And a drag here. And a drag. Can you get it a little bit more in behind? And yes, a little pat in the back. They'll get what? 3/4 underneath?
Yes, yes, very good.
You did. I just. Nice. In half? Yeah.
3 choices here. You could try to get into here, which, you know, that corner guard might be a nuisance, but you could possibly steal that way. You've got the short run back, but it's the wrong color. I like what they're doing here. It makes the most sense because you just have to actually make contact here because you've got another one over there. If you ever stick it, it's a force. It's always easier to run in your own color.
Yeah, and you can't chase that. The guard's too tight to the rings.
Yeah. And yes, it's an angle, but it's no different than that run back with yellow. You just have to hit it in the right spot. So pretend you're blanking an end here. Hit half a rock, roll out, and you're going to be close.
Final stone for Team Canada, Kerri Einarson. Can you angle this back and sit the 2? Burgess got it. How pretty is that? Very nice, Kerri Einarson.
What a great shot.
Good call. Nice over.
He is dialed in.
Unfortunate break, actually, the way. Brilliant shot. Now there's a double to blank if they choose.
I think she's playing the blank.
Yeah, just hit it a little high. Rolled your shooter out.
2/3, 3/4?
Yeah.
We've talked in the past some other games, Russ, where you might try to change your momentum. You may give it up. Get your one here and let's see how it works. But You don't really want to give that last rock away, do you?
Not against a team as good as Team Canada. No, you don't. You don't. You know, you always have to factor in the odds. What are the odds of making this double and rolling out? I'm going to say 60 to 70% for Caitlin Laws because she's so good at these things. But there's risk with these shots.
Weight's good.
Right now it is Team Canada sitting the 2, looking for the blank. How to make the double. Walker's got her. Walker's got her. Here we go. When you get it, bang, bang, and away they go. And so they will pick up the blank here in 5.
Very nice.
Halfway through this gold medal game. 2-0 Team Canada.
Yeah.
The 2026 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 facial tissue brand. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. And by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada.
Well, after a week of really cold temperatures, the cold weather warning has been dropped here in southern Ontario. She's playing so well. Carrie Einarson and the team setting things up really well, and they have the lead midway through as they huddle with Reed Carruthers. The numbers after 5, Joe.
Team Canada was looking to start this game because they didn't have hammer. They wanted to get the force or at least just give up 2, but they ended up with the steal in that second end after Carrie made a perfect hit and roll, and Caitlin came up short on her draw. In the fourth end, Team Laws had the decision, either draw for 1 or try a hit for 2. They missed that angle raise, so gave up another steal. Look at these numbers for Carrie Einarson. We talked about momentum from that semifinal. She has not missed a beat.
No, not at all. And Laws is certainly off her game. They just haven't been able to set it up very well. What do you think, Coach? What should we do? Caitlin Laws huddles with Marcel Rowe.
The Briar's special.
Just tradition. A celebration of Canadian curling.
Get loud, here we go.
It's everything.
Briar is epic.
Newfoundland wins.
That's where we'll be as we continue with our season of champions. St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador after the Olympic break. And we have a terrific field. Brad Jacobs will return from the Olympics as Team Canada. One spot to still be decided, that is Manitoba. They'll start their playdowns, their tanker, on the February 3rd, where Reed Carruthers is the #1 seed going in, the coach of Carrie Einarson. Championship Sunday, gold medal game here at the Paramount Fine Food Center in Mississauga. Been a wonderful week. First time ever, the Canadian Women's Curling Championship has come to the Greater Toronto area. 2-0. It is Team Canada leading once again. Here in 6, it is Manitoba's Laws with Last Rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Clean. Roll it.
Very well called
Nice.
first
Good
half,
call.
Joe.
Yeah.
stands out for me is the two steals. Obviously, the second one you didn't have to go for it, and they did, and almost made it. You can't criticize it all, but the hard part for Laws is they gave up 2 single steals the entire week. They've done it already in the first half.
Yeah, and the part that stands out for me, Russ, is Carrie Einarson. She keeps just killing any chance at converting the hammer for Team Manitoba. She's had to make very precise shots in order to shut down these ends, and she's made no mistake.
Very true. 3 times.
Top 4, top 8. Top 4. Caitlin. Really gotta go. Hard to bury it, Caitlin. Keep going, Caitlin. You're close. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, great sweeping, guys. Very nice.
And in they go, and buried. I'm a little surprised. I mean, I think some people would look at this and go, Russ, why are they not making a play on those 2 Canadian stones?
Yeah, because if you can't, but if you don't roll underneath buried, then you're not putting any pressure on your opponent. And when your opponent's this good, you need to put pressure on them. That's what they've done here. They can get at those later. It's early.
Okay, so that draws the pressure, is it, Joe?
Yeah, that's a point that could end up on the scoreboard.
Shannon Burchard. And she'll just rip that guard, exposing that stone T-line 8 foot.
It's kind of a strange start to the end. Carly Burgess went on the button with her first, and she was going to throw that center line guard like they've done every end so far. Ran straight, wrecked on the corner guard, and kind of stayed there for a high corner.
Yeah, like the doubles there with the roll.
Do like one guard?
Or the guard. You can do one guard and then. Do you like that? Yep.
Yeah, the idea of not going after this double right now is just that it's still early in the end, and it's hard to keep these rocks separated enough and not leave an angle at some point for Team Canada to make a double and shut down that opportunity for a multiple yet again.
A little bit for line. Halfway. Room's good. Room's length. Line's good. Room's length really tight. To your broom. To your broom. Line's good. Not quite to your broom. Yep, yep, yep. Whoa. Good, good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good.
She overcurled it here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Just kept going on that one.
Again, we come back to what we talked about earlier. It's the setups. I mean, it's
Thanks. Needed his sit.
it's so important, and even a little overcurl like that opens up that stone.
Yeah, there's so much finish late that these guards, if that had stopped 6 inches earlier, it's probably perfectly buried.
12 and a half. Good. Yeah. 12. Hard. 12.
Val Sweeting.
Hard.
Stay with it, Burchard.
12. Hard.
Stay with it, Burchard now.
Hard.
Burgess 2. Burgess 2. Oh! And they got it by, somehow got it by. Now sitting 3 without last rock.
Big back, Shannon. Very good. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. Whoa, whoa. Nice call, Carrie. Good. Hard, 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 hard. Whoa, whoa. Nice call, Carrie. Good. Big back, Shannon.
I heard somebody say, nice call. Carey on the line call.
They got on that pretty quick. Double here cannot roll out.
Selena Negevin.
Hard. Hard. Whoa, whoa.
Walker.
Whoa, whoa.
Bang. And will not roll out. Did she spill everything? One more turn. And looks like it may just have gotten, and she rolls over on top of Shot Rock.
That was really precise. They didn't throw it very hard, so when you don't throw it hard, you have to hit it exactly where you want to.
Another brilliant line call.
And look at where this rolls to.
Nice shot, Selena. Yep, 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 yep.
And Laws jumps over, just
Bumper.
maybe those late strokes just dragged it out.
Good, Val Thurkin.
They contemplated the guard. It's late enough in the end. They tried to peel it. Team Law's going right around that corner, so try to hit it on the nose, I'm guessing. Stay on top as Team Laws is right now.
Weight's good. Whoa. Clean.
Another piece of precision needed here.
Hard. 11-2.
Burchard.
Clean. Whoa.
Val Sweeting. Bang, and they'll leave it there. So exchange of stones. Shot rock now does belong to Manitoba's Laws.
Try to keep her Val. Good pair, Val.
Very nice.
You think we can roll here with back line?
Yeah, like if I hit it pretty thin.
Give it a go.
Okay.
Are you good with this turn, or do you
I think we gotta come this way.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all about getting the line right here. They want to tap that back. It doesn't matter whether it's here. It doesn't matter. It's getting that one they're throwing over there somewhere, and obviously loosening up that red one so it can be hit later. Maybe a heavy back line, somewhere between back line and hack. Try to get the line right. You hit it too thick, you're going to leave a yellow double.
Just through. Close.
Trying to get a little separation and then just roll it if they can. Get it over behind their two corners.
Curl. Curl.
Selena Negavan.
Really gotta curl.
Just come on,
Walker.
Come on.
And what have they done? Well, they pushed it back, and will it hang around? And it does. Will it get on the scoreboard?
Just on the back side of the speed. That's
You're
good.
crossing the face with these new stones. There's not a lot of life to it. Fraction thinner would have got it under.
You know what we call those?
Doubles available.
It's normal.
There's quite a bit of space between these rocks.
Yeah. Sticker shooter. Just
Any
normal.
jam
Okay,
possibility on that stone that are just outside the rings at around 8 o'clock there?
No, I don't think so, Vic. I think they're going straight back.
Okay.
It's good. Oh, no. Close. Yep. Whoa.
Skip stones.
Curl.
Carrie Einarson.
Whoa.
Now late. And
Okay.
oh,
Good weight.
just missed it.
So close.
Now where are these going to go?
Yeah, very good question.
Good weight. Thanks. Pretty good. I think if they try to hit this side, it might clip it. So.
Really good throw. Just need it a little less ice.
Okay, she makes it over. Intern.
So as the crow flies, that's where it goes.
Yep.
So you take the edge of the rock, it's somewhere in there, so it's missing it. But because you're hitting it, the momentum this way is what we call drag effect. So if Caitlin hit it dead on, and she's not going to, that will drag this way. So you got to be a little careful here.
So what side do they want to hit it on?
The right side.
Okay.
Hit it on the right side. Shooter might roll under cover.
Basically where the brush is?
Yeah, try not to leave a double.
The only other thing they could do is left side soft weight, and it will miss the back one. But you leave one red at shot rock.
Kate Laws and her first.
Yes! Whoa! Yes!
Now again, Walker again. Hit it on the right side. Oh dear, and they'll stuff it at the back.
Yeah.
That hit.
I was thinking right side with hack and just get rid of one of them, but to not jam it, they could not hit it on that side. They had to hit it on the other side.
Lena.
One of those games, isn't it? Really good shot, make the hit and roll, take out your own rock.
Yeah, not that far off.
Nope.
Really close to making a great roll here.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, small half available for Carrie Einarson. This is an automatic for us.
For sure.
Pretty high in the house.
No, this
I
is
like
like
that.
the same ice that I had. Yeah.
To throw it a decent amount of speed here to be able to remove it from the rings.
Oh, don't know. 12.
Whoa.
How much? Curl.
Final stone.
Like a bit of outward motion there.
You could see that, couldn't you? Burgess on this, trying to help this over. Really got to go. Can you get anything? No, she will not. Oh, my. You almost, honestly, you saw it right on release.
Yeah, it went off the line, didn't it? Backed it up.
Weightless ball?
What's that?
Said Harris, weight was just a hair up, but that outward motion just kills you on these chase shots.
Okay.
That's first one she's missed and trying to shut down these ends.
Right would have been close. Super T.
Yeah.
So full
Probably could have used like a broom last too.
12 for 2 to tie it. Looking for their first points of the game. Caitlin Laws.
Nice, good. You're in a little bit of a tighter pass. Tighter pass.
Walker left, Gordon right. Full 12, just get it to the paint, ladies. Just paint here. Now you need full 12. And there it is. And they'll even it up. Laws takes advantage of the Einarson flash. And we're tied. Really was wonderful to see so many new faces here at the Scotties. Look at this. Half the field, 9 rookie skips. Average age of the competitors, all of them, alternates including, under 30, 29.9 years of age. 27 rookies altogether. And it was a wonderful week for them as they made their debuts here at the Scotties. So we welcome you back on Championship Sunday night to Mississauga, Paramount Fine Food Center. One mistake. That was it. She flashed her last one, Carrie Einarson, and that left the draw for 2 first points in the game for Laws, and first time in the game that Team Canada has last rock. They have the hammer here in 7 of this 2-2 tie, playing the Redstones.
Fascinating game, really, when you think of it, Vic. We've talked about Team Laws kind of chasing and on the, looking up at the scoreboard, but Carrie Einarson hit and roll, saved a deuce. A come around, buried one, saved a deuce. An angle raise, saved a deuce. She finally missed one. Shot making there, Joe.
Yeah, both teams are dialed in on their draw weight here. If you're Team Canada, you're looking for the blank. It's hard to believe it's already the 7th end, actually, just with the open style early. You'd love to blank this end, get the hammer in the 8th. You have 2 hammers to Team Laws' 1.
And Burchard just opens it up.
Shoot.
At some point, if Team Laws hammers the previous freeze hard, they sit 3. The double's made. You get the top red, gets out pretty hard, but it's there.
Bite center. Height. Bite center. Split center. Okay. Or like 2/3 center. Okay.
I also think you hit the left one hard.
On this side.
You get the thin double. Options for Laws.
I think we're in right now.
To your point, you'll never do that because you're trying to stop the blank till late in the end.
It's coming off. Are you in? No.
Yeah, if you're Team Canada, you're sitting 2, so you're pretty happy to run the guards back. Even the peel works. It's interesting. We just saw that 7 of the points against Team Canada for Manitoba were stolen. those games had very different stories to them. By the fourth end in both of their previous games, Team Laws was way ahead. So, of course, Canada had to start taking risks and trying to generate multiples.
Clean. Good.
Burgess on the rush, and they'll drive it by again.
Normal to me. Okay. Would you agree?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Selena's throwing 7-8C. One more, Selena? One more? Like that? Yep. Okay. 15-9 on yours, Laura. Is it a little secure? Yeah, like it feels just kind of normal to me. I wouldn't say it feels like the mop stuff. Okay.
So Team Canada is sitting the
It's
two.
nice, but it's
They
not
have
like crazy.
last rock. Up another center. Would Team Canada ever ignore that center and do something else, Russ?
They very well could, because of what I drew up there. I think you can hit either yellow with high speed. If you hit the right-hand one, you can sit 3. If you hit the left-hand one, you can sit 1 or 2. But you can remove both those reds. So Team Canada might make a move. I think it's a rock early.
Yeah, but doing what?
You could come around everything.
Okay.
Go wide on the right-hand side of the screen and come around top button, T-line.
Tap the left yellow, move the reds around.
Rearrange as well, yep.
If you're in, freeze it, but... No, we're not. Okay. Well, that is it. That is it. It's good.
And they're not.
Well, you might take a crack at it now. Yellow on the right-hand yellow.
But yeah, they just hammer that.
Could just hit and roll in.
Well, we could do what Reed just said. Just tap.
You ever just hit and roll in off the guard?
Yeah. That like 10-5. We saw this in the semi.
Yeah.
Ran a little bit straighter on this side of the line.
What number, Val?
2.
So referring back to the game earlier today against
Hit and roll on.
Selena Sturmey, and playing the guard and then rolling the shooter in.
Yeah, this is where playing in that semifinal is a huge advantage, is if the ice is the same from the semi into the final, and that leads me to believe that it is running very similar. So that's where it helps you to have played 8 ends this afternoon.
Yeah, she said as much, and to your point too, I think you mentioned if you were guaranteed the win, you'd love to play it.
Yeah. You heard them say Reed suggested, because you're now allowed to talk to the coaches 24/7.
Yeah, that used to not be allowed.
Yeah.
But I mean, any sport, you've got coaches yelling from the sidelines. I love it.
Yeah.
All the way across.
Oh, tough to stay here.
There we go.
Okay, that worked.
And it will go.
10. Okay, yeah. Just a little big. Little big and max ice.
Straight nose.
Ran way straighter. Yeah. 10 maybe? 10. Yeah. Double or triple.
Just throw normal weight at this. Try to hit it right on the nose. Don't roll your shooter off.
Might not make the double that way, though.
No, they're not throwing this hard. I think they want to control the thrown stone.
Selena Negevin.
10. Hold it. 10. Whoa. Clean. Yeah.
Walker trying to hold up the curl. And we'll get rid of one. It stays in the rings.
At a 9-8.
Appears that Laws, Manitoba sitting 2.
Yeah, that really moved. Just hog line in, it just gets right over that center line.
I thought you'd see Peel there to make sure that thing goes. Now you can't hit the top one because it goes there, so they're going to do the exact opposite. They're going to get this one first and try to kill that over that way.
Val Sweeting will try it.
No.
Backering right off. Not a lick.
Yep.
Late now. Bang, bang. And there you go. And there's a little stuff. And they're going to lose that Canadian stone. Shot rock, though, for the moment belongs to Team Canada.
Kind of wobbled and sent it wide.
Okay, that's all right.
Little outward motion at a high speed.
Shoot.
That rarely ends well.
10-5?
Well, it's a couple feet over. There's no double.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is why Team Laws waited so long to come into the rings and make a play, is that they didn't want to have this situation on thirds first and leave Einarson the chance to manipulate the stones and get a run at a double.
So now Laws with her
I like
first
the ice, though, 'cause
hit
some of
and
those
roll
grab
away.
and
Is that basically it? Trying to
Yep.
even things up?
Absolutely. And he's as easy as this is.
It's not.
Yeah, it's so important. Is all I'm getting at. If you can force Canada to a single here,
Just 10
2 hammers to 1.
Coming off a little quiet. Yes, hard. Hard. 11.
Walker again. And directing traffic is Negavan, and she directs it over there.
Beautiful throw.
Great shot, Caitlin.
I think Carey's going to take a shot at this.
Just really didn't want to listen to her. I know.
Just really nice speed control here. It's hard enough that the sweepers can hold it nice and straight. You're never at the risk of rolling out with that kind of speed. With Carey's upweight ability, they're going to take a run at this double.
Okay. Speed.
I don't think you can make the double, but you can try to hit it really hard and roll flat towards the right-hand
I
yellow.
think I heard that. She's just going to try to roll it over. That's what she said to Burchard. Einarson first. They do have last rock here in 7. First time in the game with the hammer. Burchard, here we go. And rolled it over, going to touch it. And no, didn't even. But they do settle for shot rock, T-line.
Kind of like last game.
Very good.
I don't think it was there.
No, it was not. But how does Laws make this and not leave a double?
It's a perfect 8-foot roll. Wow.
Good shot. Good call. Good. Nice call. Good shot. Good call. Good. Nice call, Val.
Yeah, ho-hum.
She looks pretty loose, hey, Russ?
Yes, yeah, it's just crazy.
Incredible.
Yeah, she does. We've said before, over the course of time, we've watched her. She does wear her emotions on her sleeve.
It's a lot more fun when you're making a ton of shots. Dead on might make it a tricky blank.
10-5. Yep.
Final stone for Laws. Short angle. Raise. Walker. Walker again. And we'll leave them there.
Nice show. Great speed.
Shoot.
There,
Playing
high.
So tough for
I don't know
Caitlin
if I
Bold,
like
a good
But
spot.
I think it goes with the in, too.
Yeah, we can try it.
Yeah.
But don't play it too cute.
Yeah.
We're tied at 2, playing 7. The lowest scoring game in Scotties history since '79 was just last year. Homan's win over Einarson 6-1. That's the lowest combined points, fewest points in a final.
Seen these miss before. Dead on makes the double, but they don't want dead on. So high side, how high can you hit it before you don't get one of them out?
Final stone, make the double, get the blank. Burgess. Burgess staying with it now. Really staying with it. Going to get it? Oh, is it going to go? Oh, that one may go. This one may not. That one may. This one may not. And it won't.
Or did it?
Well, they're going to put a stick to it.
I think it's in.
It's on.
It's on.
Wow.
1 yellow it is. And just like that, Steele won, and Laws leads it. There's still a buzz in the crowd after that steal of 1 by Manitoba and Laws on the flank attempt. The shooter went. That raised stone, though, it was just biting on the back, and it hung around for a single. So Manitoba's Laws does have the lead, and it is Carey Einarson once again with last rock, playing here in 8 and playing the Red Stones.
Straight. No, you're too late. Straight. Okay. 14-8. All right. Sorry.
Look at that perfect game being thrown by Kristen Gordon, and Burgess not that far off.
It's hard when your opposing position's a plus on you, but you're at 95%. It never happens.
It's good. Maybe a hair big. Clean. Close. Clean. Hard.
Rolling another one under. Another trophy has arrived under the care of the RCMP and Sergeant Laura Seeley and Constable Kevin Sales, to be presented to the winner of this year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts. And all the keeper medals. That's always just in your eye line. And driving it by Burchard. Well, they've got something to work with on that side if they can ever draw a play over there.
Felt like the game
One Team Canada freeze. It's a little deep, rolled off, and that allowed
Like a broom's legs, Lena.
Team Lost to sink another one off the hit and roll.
Laura Walker.
I'm amazed in the last couple of years there's so many more of these guards played with the no-tick rule. And I'm shocked at how many times you can get the line and usually the depth dead on.
Rock, short of your broom.
It's not easy.
Well, that comes down to communication. You heard Caitlin say, rock just short of your broom. The skip puts the broom out, and you need to have exactly what the weight is so the line caller knows what to do with it.
Good judge. Nice throw. Thanks.
Fine. Pretty even again, Burchard and Walker. The big story, of course, for Walker and joining this team and filling in for Jocelyn Peterman was she had to get herself up to brushing speed, and that was the concern coming in, but she's played wonderfully. One more time. Here we go. Burchard again. Run it back and drives it by again.
Just like,
And they're just collecting now on that out-turn side.
Okay.
As the games progress, Pebble wears down in the middle, and sometimes you see a little extra finish on those peels. I heard Carrie say she's not quite finishing them, so if you're a little bit soft on that peel weight release, that usually plays earlier in the game, but might need to be more purposeful now. When you're throwing those runbacks, you want to use your sweeping, because it can be really effective to keep it straight.
So do you want to leave this a little bit higher just because of those runbacks?
Yeah, yes, a little, but not a lot. Team that's down one now, they might change gears and go around and tap those back.
Curl if you can. I can't really. Okay.
Line's gonna be fine. Team's as good. They're gonna. Val's gonna probably make it one of these times, right? Hit the top 4 rock at 1 o'clock. They all fly.
Val Sweeting.
Close. Yep. Whoa.
Burchard.
Whoa.
Still with it. Now all on its own. Burchard late. Here we go. Bang, and she'll get rid of one at least.
Great shot, Val.
Raised rock goes as well.
Beautiful.
Good toss.
Any more curly, I'll go.
Good throw. Got it. Yep. Whoa. Good. That's good. Real good. Great job, Val. That was less. More line. No more line, Kristen. Whoa. It's good. Easy early. Room length. Room right now. Got a cross center. Laura's rock. Laura. You can go. Just curl. Laura.
It'll get there.
Keep going.
Laura Walker. And drag it over. They do. And they will cover what?
Laura.
3/4 again.
Yeah, a little bit of open, yeah.
Half a
Start, just started to dig in that foot so far, right?
Yeah, and it was a little wider line there first.
Well, look at that. Sweeting right now. We saw there the number was 93%, the best ever performance by a third. That was Caitlin Laws in 13. So Sweeting has a chance to better that with a record performance.
Yeah. Could probably play like a back line.
Yeah?
That or same thing. Yeah.
Okay, we can try the same thing.
Yeah, I think so.
I like that.
You got it.
Like this, Joe?
I do. She just made it. They have a great idea of how it's going to run. We've seen those chase shots can just be a little bit tricky, especially eighth end. Is it going to slow down and curl, or is it still going to run straight?
At this point, they take the blank, too.
Val Sweeting. Going to get it again. You're going to get it again? No, she will not. And it drives by. But boy, if you could ever drag that play over to the left side as we look at it.
It'd be pretty. You could bury one there, Beckett, with all those cards.
Yeah. Isn't it just, it's unfortunate. Huh? You must, as the team that looks over there and thinks, they're drooling and thinks, we can't get it over there.
Somewhere in that same depth, like a boomerang kind of thing. Yeah. Okay.
Carrie keeps looking over, too. Really does.
Therefore, the last guard guarded that corner guard situation, and he might protect that way again.
Skipstones in this eighth. A steal of one by Laws in 7, giving her the lead.
That's good. Just halfway right now. Okay.
Wouldn't mind it fairly tight now.
Yeah, you know Canada's going to want to address shot rock. Called light early out of her hand.
Gordon closer to the stone. Walker out in front. Trying to get everything they can out of this from Laws. Oh dear. A little more of it's exposed. Comes up a little lighter. Do you ignore now?
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
This is the best chance they've had at chasing.
Sweep it the whole way. Kills the line. We've been waiting for all of those to get there. Good.
Yeah, if they hadn't swept that early, it would have been another 4 or 5 feet higher.
Yep.
And that would have made the chase easy, too, even if the line was perfect.
Yeah. Caitlin needed to add a couple feet to that
I
one.
think I could play like a 12 and a half. I think it'll curl.
Trying to get under.
I think that's close enough.
12 and a half seconds from hog to hog. That's kind of somewhere between hack and board weight.
No. Those last few draws, it looks like it's just starting to soften up a fraction. Maybe it's, 18 inches slower kind of thing.
But is that the slide path only?
Yes, I believe so.
All right.
Yeah, it's not the whole sheet. It's just where the wear pattern. And
yeah.
not as many on this side, but it's an in-turn. We'll see what this does.
Carrie Einarson first.
Clean. Yep. Clean.
Is chasing. Shot rock top edge of the floor. Now Burchard.
Gotta curl. You're 11-5. Gotta go.
And gotta go. Where's this gonna go?
Good.
And enough. Got to the nose and pushes it through.
1 full second too hard, and that makes the difference. Good shot all the same, but you never get underneath with that speed.
Okay. That worked. It was
And Laws just off on the draws, right? Look at Einarson from last night at 45. 92 today. She was very good on draws earlier in the semifinal. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Enough room here. Once Lena knows this rock's by, try to get it underneath with the roll.
Even just a piece under should get them their force.
Solid hack.
Caitlin Laws, final stroke.
Easy, clean. Solid. Clean. Curl.
Now, Gordon, can you help this over? Cross the nose a little bit. Roll it under your own center guard. Get across the nose. And she will not.
Good.
Overthrow, do you think?
It looked like it, but I don't think I didn't hear the comment.
They said solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. You guys like the blank here?
Yeah,
I do.
Okay.
Boy,
Got it.
Oh, would you have thought not?
yeah, it's funny. Some people, you know, you even in stuff, Vic, in their minds tied, you force, you get your 2, you win. But, you know, I think your odds of blanking this. You can blank this, maybe you can blank the next.
Yes.
Yep.
Anderson,
Gotta go.
final, looking for the blank. We play here in the 8th. Burgess. And
Good. Good.
that's good.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Wanted to give up a steal to trail by 2. Championship night, gold medal night here at the Scotties on this Sunday at the Paramount Fine Foods Center. Blank in 8. We've had 4 blanks. 3-2. Laws continues to lead to go to the 9th. Team Canada again with last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstones.
Team Einarson really looked hard at taking the single last end. Everybody's got a different theory and evens odds, and but now they're doing what makes the most sense to me. Open side, staying away from the center, teasing Laws into going around the center, which is not wrong either if you make it good. But now Team Laws is going to have to find a way to stop the blank here.
That would have been a wow moment if you did that, I think. Do you take the single and go up down by 2?
Yeah, that would have been very surprising.
Just the hair up.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Just straightening out.
Heard somebody say straightening out. I thought Caitlin's last one didn't curl quite as much as I've seen her earlier in the game.
And big, Selena. Yeah. Whoa. Pretty big. Girl.
Laura Walker.
Keep hard, Kristen. Hard. Anything, Caitlin. Roll.
Anything. And he got a little bit. Not enough to get it underneath.
What? She said 9-7.
This is where it hits you at all 8 positions. That one mistake could be enough. I find a lot of curlers, probably not these guys, but a lot of them, all of a sudden, they're trying so hard to hit the broom that a 10 becomes a 9 or a 10 becomes an 11. And
The open takeout becomes extremely difficult in these games.
Shannon Burchard.
Just
and
from
we'll leave it right there.
Just from the pressure alone.
Yeah.
You're a little more cautious. Canada would have loved to roll that to the wing, but you can't roll out there and leave the free come around the center.
And you also see this. Now as you throw to the away end, it's there. You can see it. The championship trophy. Can somebody get across the nose here and take advantage of that?
Go close.
Center guard. Here we go. Late Laws. Is this close? Oh, and too far.
Well, that's Selena did the right thing there. Like, things have been running pretty straight, and she waited. It was a lot of weight. She waited as long as she could and waited too long.
Whoa, easy. It's good. Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep. Good.
Burchard with
Clean. Whoa.
Val Sweeting on the rush.
Curl. Gotta go. Clean.
Burgess.
Straight.
Really soft weight there. Look at that. That's not going to get to the hack.
11-9. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, you got it.
Roll's going to be back at the tee line.
Nice.
I'm assuming here, Joe.
Nice sweep, Val.
You even
That's
take
good.
that? Happy if you can even do that if you're Laws?
Super late break. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anything underneath?
Yeah, it forces Canada into a more finesse type shot. And we all know how much Canada wants to blank this end, so you know they won't play a freeze.
Whoa.
Walker. Now, here we go again. Oh, this looks good. This looks really good, and it will settle. Back edge of the 4.
Yeah. Is that speed okay, Caitlin?
Put a 10-4.
Sorry, forgot to tell you.
Yeah, really close to being perfect here.
Nice, Lena.
Gives Val something different to look at.
That stopped it. You can tell by the spin. There's not much pebble in that, right on that center line.
I got to keep it off this guard here. It's just over. It's just peaking on that center line, and they're working this one. Here we go. Got to get it by the guard first. Burgess. Burchard. Get it by. No problem with that. And roll it away. They can't do that. So it sits there. Back 4.
Boy, they held that thing.
Nice. I'll stay close for you. Yeah. Keep it
Stay with you. Like, make sure. Good sweep.
A heads up call by Val getting the sweepers on that right away. Then if you don't quite make sure with a release in the 9th end up the middle, that can take off.
It's another chance here for Selena Negevin. Get that little flop in behind, sit then back of the button.
A lot more weight here.
Wait's great.
Gordon. Got to get across the nose, however. Get across the nose. No, and she'll roll it away.
Rolling away might not be horrible either, because it could be a little trickier for Team Canada to hang around.
Right, Caitlin didn't really give a try.
Yeah, if they should roll, they would swoop, I guess. Eh?
Yes,
Saw
yes,
hair
exactly.
more on that one than her first.
Just overcalled it on you, sorry.
Good. It was a hard read. Clean. 11.
Sweeting.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Yes. 11-2. Little hot. Hard. Yep. Hard. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Burgess.
Gotta go.
And they'll leave it there.
10-6. Yeah.
Nobody's been able to take advantage, certainly not Team Laws. It's their center guard.
Let's do it. Okay, 10-5? Yeah. Okay.
Carrie Einarson here in 9, looking for the blank.
Got it. Oh. Okay, Caitlin, you got it.
Looking for a second championship. Her first
11.
with Jennifer Jones in 15.
11.
Can she get that roll? Blocker.
Come on, Laura.
There's going to be a roll this time.
Sorry, wait, was okay? Okay.
And finally settles back. 8 foot.
Nice throw.
This inside out lightweight takeouts for Team Laws. They're not curling like crazy.
Yeah.
They overcalled both of them.
Even the outside in that Shannon Burchett threw here, she threw less than hack, and it barely got to the nose.
Or I didn't
Don't wanna-
feel too back on
No, you
it,
threw
but
it perfect.
it acted like I did.
Quiet,
but
10-8.
Don't want to pump this one up.
Sorry.
It was good. Wait.
$11.
11-2.
Oh, 10-8 side.
11.
Whoa.
Curl.
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 Curl. Clean. Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Straight.
Hard.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Burchard as they nurse this all the way down.
Good.
And
Good.
sits it right there.
Well, dealer's choice here. I would hit it.
Good. Good.
Be one up coming home without hammer, but there's some people who would go, let's sink one here. If you happen to give up 2, you haven't lost the game. And if you ever got the steal or the force,
Okay.
you're pretty happy.
At 10-5? Yeah. Okay.
Are you like Joe? I like to hit.
Yeah, I think I'd lean towards the hit. If they weren't afraid of giving up the 2, they probably would have come around earlier in the end.
Weight's good.
Final stone for Caitlin Laws.
Oh, weight's really nice. Throw. Pull. Throw. Wait straight.
Walker.
Straight. Oh, throw. Hard, Kristen.
And we'll roll it, and underneath. My goodness, the best to roll comes on the last stone.
What a great shot.
It's perfect.
Where's that been?
Took 7 tries.
Space.
Yeah.
And there's good curl either way. So
What's that? Better.
the in looks better.
Oh.
Yes.
Looks like maybe there's a piece on the left side. It's just that's the out turn for Carrie Einarson, and those tend to run a little straighter than the in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, valid point. If this is perfect, you play the in turn, right? That out turn's pretty stubborn.
Oh, this is just so easy to overthrow, Russ, though, and not get the curl.
Or underthrow and get forced to 1.
What a great roll. Wow.
Okay.
Another good line call.
You gotta care. They're good. Okay.
Einarson has thrown
Finish is nice
14
in here.
hits,
Yeah, you got it.
7 in, 7 out.
They've been able to hold them here in this game. Normally this gets a little fudgy.
Final stone.
Weight's good.
Shot rock,
Yep.
center line,
Yep.
buried,
Whoa.
back
Yeah.
eight.
Yep. Yep.
Burgess,
Hard.
go.
Yep. Yep.
Now get it off that guard. Here it comes. Get it off.
Whoa.
Now they got the corner, got the blank, push it out, gonna roll the shooter, and lovely shot, terrific shot. Carrie Einarson chases it down to get the blank.
Great shot, Care. Very good. Great shot.
The gold medal game of this year's Scotties will go to the 10th. And it's a 3-2 lead for Manitoba's Caitlin Laws. An all-important last rock, however, belongs to Carrie Einarson and Team Canada. Has the hammer playing the red stones as we come home. And right around they go with Kristen Gordon.
Great shot.
The 5 blank ins now ties the most in a Scotties final. 1984, Connie Lalaberty beat Colleen Jones 5-4 and an extra. And in 94, Sandra Schmerler beat Connie Lalaberty 5-3. 5 blank ins.
Line's good.
Back 4. Whoa. Got a curl. Curl?
Little bit deep here.
Oh, easy. Oh, no. Doesn't need to cut. Okay.
Okay.
No. Okay, Car. Okay, that's good. Freezer. Like here, high. I don't mind high.
It's a tough mindset when you're
I
one
don't
up
mind either.
without. You're sitting, I can't give him 2, I can't give him 2, but probably the best way to do that is say, I need to steal.
Yeah, exactly.
Right to it. Okay. This might run a little nicer
Second
than
rock her
Kristen's.
better.
Thinking like a 15 to top 8. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Top 8. Thought it was there, guys.
Top
Running.
4.
Okay, you have room. Room. Kristen's rock. You got a curl.
Straight curl.
Really got a curl.
Straight curl.
Come on, Kristen. Really got a
Kristen
curl.
Gordon.
Come on, Kristen, go.
It's her stone that's buried there behind that center guard. Now trying to drag another one in there. Very nice. Not quite totally underneath. Carrie Einarson trying to win this and give herself a chance, and it was this. Chase, beautiful shot to end 9.
It's the first time I remember calling a shot for a blank, a key shot, but oh my goodness, how hard this was. You could have stayed in there with the red one besides it, flashing it. Keeps them alive.
Gets them the blank, the 5th of the game, and they have that last rock now playing in 10. The key shot brought to you by BKT Tires, growing together.
Certain games this week that wasn't that hard to come around and certainly hit it and roll out with almost any weight you want, but it's getting you here a wee bit straighter.
Burchard, and she'll touch the high one, but still leaves the Laws team sitting 2.
Interesting.
Yeah, a little unfortunate with where the top yellow rolled to. Chokes off the corner situation.
How deep, Selena? Sorry?
Don't think you can double those yellows off the shot rock, can you?
Got it.
It's really flat.
Close.
They're close together, though.
Compared to that speed? Yep.
Team Laws will have to keep that in mind.
Laura Walker. 5th appearance for her. No championships.
A little higher than your broom. Okay, you can go
3 times Alberta skip, and then playing once with Laws in 23.
Let's go a long way.
Hard, Kristen. You gotta touch the line, Kristen. Hard, girl.
Got to get it to the line. Big drag now. Get it to the line. Get it to the line, and maybe just to the line.
Just.
That's huge. So,
Looks like it's really cracking out there.
you wanted to guard that outturn, Chase.
Great sweeping.
They just barely did. Brilliant brushing again.
Really taking their time.
Hard, Kristen.
You notice, Joe, both turns, same amount of ice. Both turns look like the same speed. Mike Merkler and crew, just a great job this week.
Oh, yeah. Haven't even heard them talk about slowdown yet this game.
9-5.
Shannon Burchard.
Might be able to kick that right into the rings here.
Val Sweeting riding the line. And across, drives it through, and
Okay.
again piling them up on that outturn side. Laws sitting the 2 without last rock.
That's huge because there's a red raise. The closest one to the rings and the center line could be raised in to win the game with the other one, except for that second yellow.
Putting the guard back.
Yep.
Hoping to do it. Selena Negevin.
Pretty tight. Hold it.
Definitely deeper.
Broom's length to your broom. You're gonna need
this
to
is-
curl really tight. Or at least to your broom.
Oh, it's starting to come down now quickly.
Clean. Oh, it has to sit. Curl.
And tighter without doubt. Really tight.
Good touch.
What, maybe 2 rocks tighter?
Yes.
15-3. Okay. Good sweep. Sorry, I thought with the depth I didn't need to go for curling it. Okay.
Val Sweeting. It's gotten very, very quiet in here. Very tense, obviously. 3-2. Laws leads it. You're going to run this back and get it. Run it back, stuffed it, and will it spill? And does get it far enough. Shot rock just is undercover, belongs to Laws.
I just got to make a run double and we're good.
Well, it started off very quietly and Laws with last rock, but then didn't get the last rock till 6. Scored at 2. That is the difference. The 7th, when Einarson tried the blank and gave up the steal of a stone that just held onto the back. Laws has brought her numbers up, certainly. 3-2. We're playing in 10. Einarson with the hand. The game story brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue.
Very, very important shot made there to kick that one Laws rock farther out. So now a raise sticks it. Could win you the game. They have to win Laws here now.
Top 4, they say. Walker, Gordon, dragging it. getting everything they can out of that stone, and they get it to the top 4.
Needed to bring that a little deeper.
Caitlin.
They swept this as hard as they could late.
We're just top 4. Come on, Laura. Come on, we're not.
Talked about controlling the front in their opening, and I heard Val say one raised double. We'll win this thing, and guess who's throwing it?
Whoa, curl. Or get this one.
Now Sweeting. Now Burgess, straighten it out, run it back. Oh, got it, and we'll roll it underneath. Stuffed it, however. That was a bad break. They stuffed it.
Yeah.
And so that's a lone now Canadian stone on the button.
Tried to call the plan B there when it wasn't going to curl up.
Shoot. 10-5. I do.
That makes it a little simpler here. Straight back, obviously. I think the best play is to stick it. You might see Team Canada go over this way, try to get buried. If you could maybe, Joe, hit and roll broom side, just a fraction, and then the double doesn't get behind the Reds.
Just gotta be able to score one at least.
Yeah, so it's better.
Skip stones.
Weight's good.
Here in the 10th.
Sweet. Yeah. Weight's great. Whoa. Clean.
Walker.
Clean.
Negavan calling the line. Her line calls this week have been outstanding.
Clean. Yeah. Clean.
And now can you roll it over there? They'll stuff it underneath. So they are sitting 4 at the moment without Last Rock.
Might as well hang around here.
I mean,
yeah, let's help.
if your Laws, don't you want to close down that scoring area? Don't you want to keep it as tight as possible? So she has to draw.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. I had no choice but to play that run, but I was worried where they rolled. It's a good spot.
What are you thinking? Should we just play it with like a?
I think you're playing firm to try and get
all
the
of them.
triple almost.
Okay.
Or yeah, we call it time.
Time.
I think we gotta open my scoring zone, obviously.
Yeah, I like
Great Brothers making his way to the ice. Yeah, with Jeff Stoughton.
I think we have to go at this, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that, or I was like, what if we play this?
I know, but I don't know how we ever get rid of
Yeah, they
this
discard.
one.
Yeah.
I'm probably playing that.
Okay, we can't leave the yellow the way it is. So a couple, it's like there's a couple ways you play it. You play it with weights to make the double, or you play like a hack bumper and just try to go thin. Use your sweepers.
Yeah, and just kind of like tickle it.
I worry with less weight, we just leave 2 of them in the forefoot.
Yeah, but you're hitting it thin. Like you're probably pushing it somewhere over here.
Pushing it over here.
Like I'm meaning still to roll into the 6. Like you're playing like a hack bump.
Yeah.
It's either like
I just don't know if I can play it with this turn.
I was seeing in turn thin.
That looks really hard.
Really hard.
It's a hard shot.
To call with like 10-5 on this side.
But like if you kill the 5, you're gonna have a shot for 1, right? We need to have a shot for 1. I think you're going at this double.
Okay.
Yeah.
Play it with weight.
Yeah, it's whatever weight you think you can make it with.
It's maybe a little easier to call with like a 10.5 with this.
Or like a normal.
Normal
I like a
or
normal,
yeah.
then you're not.
Yeah, normal. It's a little thinner than a quarter.
You don't want to take. This is where both you
let's
and
make this.
Joe have said. You've got those brushers, so use them. So maybe bring the weight down.
Yeah, and that's where Coach Reed's dead on, except you're moving a lot of granite here, so if you don't quite get it right, you're not going to move a few, even if you get rolled buried. Caitlin can sit 2. It's almost a quad, but the most important thing is, if you're trying to get 2, is to hit the top one, glance onto that buried one, and stick it. You can worry about what's in the middle later.
After a very high-scoring week for both teams, this one is destined to be the lowest-scoring final ever. Here we go. Einarson. Burchard. Oh, tickles it and then rolls across. Rolled across.
Yeah, it's late.
That was my worry. If you get in there at second shot,
Nice speed.
Laws has a decision to make. No, she doesn't. Good try though. You know, they loved it early, and it just came up that half an inch.
Get it.
Where'd he go now? You're sitting the 3.
I like top 8.
That forces her what, into a draw?
Yes, and where do you draw? The out turn draw is really tough at the red.
Okay. The draw I gave you there. So I think that's got to be really close. Your line was really good.
You get into here, then there's a double to tie the game. So you got to be a little higher than that. But if you could be kind of bold, you get it into that type of area, or you might even sneak it onto this side and make them throw the out turn draw, and then that red guard's kind of in your windshield.
15-4 to pull 8.
It would almost have to be an in-turn tap. Top 8 right in front of it.
If I just have the feel of like what I would have thrown for draw and the nice stuff.
Yeah.
Top 8.
Yep, I like that.
So covering shot rock, just top edge of the 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think as tight as you can without giving them a double to sit shot rock. So that's maybe half in the 8.
Yeah, because the second shot is T-line, probably just about half in the 8.
Exactly.
Okay.
Top 12. Good. Little bit for line.
Walker.
Top 12.
Initial top 12.
Fighting 8.
Fighting 8. Here it comes down now. All about where this ends up.
Just stop. Needs to stop. Full 12. Needs to stop. Has to sit. Needs to stop.
To the top 8, and it has to sit. Could you have carried it down and put it in a better spot?
Really good.
Just absolutely perfect.
Well managed. Good judge.
It went actually a little.
Probably.
So there.
It even took the easier one away, because this rock here is half in the way. So the only choice for Kerry is to get this one thin half over to there, but keep in mind you have to stick it.
Yeah. So this is an angle raise to get shot stone top of the button. Right now, Laws in Manitoba are sitting 4 here in the 10th.
The guard's kind of a frame for it. You can buy the guard tight, you're going to be very close. Now, I'd be tempted to throw this a little softer than maybe a 9 or 10.
Final stone, angle raise to get to shot rock, top button. Kerry Einarson. Burchard, Sweeting calling line. Stay with it. Burchard staying with it now. Have you got this angle to get shot rock? Have you got it? Oh, she does. The shot of a champion. Kerry Einarson
just
has 4. She'll play on for a 5th.
Special. Went for it. 2 lots of weight. She had no choice but to stick it.
Facing 4 and has to stick the one on the lid to force an extra. We're going one more at the Scotties.
The 2026 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels. Nothing absorbs like it. By Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By BKT Tires, growing together. And by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian.
For the 10th time, we're going to extra end in the final. The last was 2020. Carrie Einarson was a winner over Rachel Holman. Only once has the win been stolen, and that was in 19. Chelsea Carey in an extra over Rachel Holman. Welcome back. Championship gold medal Sunday night here at the Scotties. Wonderful shot. The angle raised to stick it for the tying point. We're tied at 3, and it is Caitlin Laws that does have last rock as the hammer playing the Yellowstones in this extra.
Under that type of pressure to make that angle raise and stick it, that is something special.
That was beyond belief for us. Carey actually threw some of those angles in their 1-2 game last night against Laws. They didn't connect, but you have to wonder if they had a good read on the path from those shots that they played.
True.
Unbelievable.
I'd love to see when you're the team with hammer here, Laws. When you played that first come around, leave it open. Leave it open, top 8, top 12. And now it's really a guard. They sunk it on themselves. Second one heavy. Team Laws has a lot of work to do here.
And it starts right now, Laura Walker. Wow, look at what she touches and look what she leaves out in front.
Nice shot.
Shot rock still is Team Canada.
Great call by Selena to call whoa at the end there.
Yes.
She knew it.
I said earlier, she's, you know, again, it's Marcel Rock saying she needed that time to get comfortable. Having been a skip herself back in the day, but now feeling much more comfortable as the skip, calling those lines.
Still need another one like that. It's buried. It's going to be double guarded. The out turn draw is gone.
Burchard.
Line's good. Line's okay. Always straight. A little higher than that. Okay. Yep. Gotta go. Gotta curl it a bit. Curl, curl. Curl.
Close it up.
Curl.
Take it away.
Whoa.
Get it to the line.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And they do.
Good.
Double peel's a nice idea here.
And that'll open up that side again.
Yeah.
Ever go the other way?
It's pretty thin to ever leave it there, isn't it?
Yep. Sorry.
Right where the broom is.
Will that red go back into the rings?
It could if they get about a quarter of the yellow, yes.
Yep.
Right out of her hand.
Keep it on that line.
Right out of her hand. Laws got her. You're going to make the double? Yes, you will, and rolls it through.
And he's thicker. Nice shot. 2 great shots.
Laura Walker.
Nice serve, Laura. Thank you. Good. Good. Thanks.
At some point this end, that Laws Stone top 8, you almost have to play a split on it or something.
Yep.
Try to push it out into the open.
Off, curl.
Line's getting good.
Val Sweet.
Just the 2. Got to
Line's
curl.
getting good.
Burchard.
Easy.
Just the 2.
Straight.
Yep. Gotta go.
Straight.
To your broom. Yep.
Now Burgess
Curl a bit. Curl
again. Get it to that line.
Curl. Good.
And
Nice.
they do.
Great spot.
Really well
Good
managed.
sweep, Shannon.
Perfect. Good throw. Good spot.
So to your point, you want to run this back, then Joe, to connect on that yellow?
I think it's just a little too high. It's too tricky. There's no angle on it. They're right in front of each other. This is just a single peel.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Nice throw. Nice throw.
Yeah, you think the pressure of the moment here just takes one mistake here for, say, Sweeting putting on this guard and leaves things open.
Back to that original come around for Team Laws that they buried it on their own, and it's a different yellow one now, but it's still there, and that's the problem. Rock
trying to put it right back. Val Sweeting.
Similar depth is ideal.
Yeah, a little higher. Hey, might have to curl. Gotta curl. Curl.
At what point, though, Russ, because that out turn is now available, that guard is gone. When do you maybe even ignore this and go to shot stone?
Yeah, you might do it now. I think the out turn's there. You might. It's now or the next one for sure.
Perfect spot.
Great pair, Val.
Good pushing.
Very good.
You think she comes in?
My arms are getting tired.
And there's Carey talking with Coach Reed Crothers. Negative in their last.
Nice, Lena. Nice throw. Nice.
Maybe even kiss her. I think just.
Okay.
I think so.
Do we want to offset it at all in case she makes that and we have like a bit of room for a guard? Or you want to just dead guard it and hope she misses?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
Do you think if it comes down to tapping that back, is there a,
Yeah.
do you think you would have enough weight to push that back?
It's very tough, Vic. It's basically a cold draw. 'Cause if you moved it out of the 4 foot, you're rolling just as far.
Right.
It's tough. I think 2 straight guards and they're in pretty good shape. That's where they've got to make a little tap here on the yellow, give themselves an option. And again, that's the come around rock that got them into trouble. Leave it wide open when you have hammer.
Clean. Little deeper than yours. Clean. Line's good.
Skip stones. Carey Einarson.
Yep. Line. Gotta go. It's coming off. Yep. We're high. Hard. Line. Hard. Hard over. Okay, over and off.
And over and off. And this is high.
Whoa.
This is long.
That's just a hair light out of Carey's hand, and it curled into the slow stuff a little early.
It's just getting a little soft like that. All those, so
Yeah. Okay.
Makes me think about it.
Yep.
Time is being called.
You're either trying to play a hack on the nose at the end because it curls past the guard, or you're trying to play a draw.
That was, yeah. Play T-line on your own. If you happen to split these, it's not bad. So you have to play it pretty tight to get close enough to that.
I think you're trying to play T on your own and you're trying to get shot.
This is probably there too, the first one you called. Just the split on ours? Just the split on ours?
No, either like tap
a hack on
yeah, like I think we try to get shot now, and if it
What are you
works
thinking?
out, that we...
I'd like to try and get shot.
They chase if you chase the yellow, they freeze, we're done. Dave and I, we'd always argue. He'd say, win it with your first one.
Yeah, so I think we gotta try and...
It's a T-line. It's just a T-line draw, and you sweep the difference.
Yeah. T-line on your own, and...
Yeah.
If you're comfortable with it.
I think we have to try.
You split that, and they freeze, we're done. So
Yeah, I think we have to try.
win it now.
Yeah. Here, let's make it. Yeah.
And if
Yeah,
you're
referring
close,
back,
well,
of
then
course, to
there's still
his
something in
time with Randy
nail
Furby
this,
and David
ladies.
Nedowin, right? Win it with your first. Get in there first. Tap it back.
Easier said than done this one though, and the audible is pick the yellow. If you split the yellows, you will have something with your last shot. You got 2 raises.
Remember, too, this is a similar situation. Furby was the skip, throwing third stone.
Yeah,
David Nedowin just threw the fourth.
Your second one...
Kind of worked out for those guys, didn't it?
Out in the good stuff ran really nice. Yeah.
How long is this going to stay in the good stuff? You just saw Carey Anderson's guard just get gobbled up down the middle.
And shot rock is just, well, you can see there, you don't have to move it that far to get the pin.
That if you can do that, yeah, don't move it. If you can move that 2 inches, Carey Anderson's got just about nothing.
Win it with your first, was the word from Marcel Rock.
Kristen's first really curled early. She was a hair light and over curled. Her second one, she bounced off because it stayed in the good stuff. This is very, very tricky.
Caitlin Laws.
It's close.
Kind of get down to shot rock. Just move it far enough. Here we go. Walker and Gordon with it. Staying with it. Have they got this now? Can they get it by their own top edge of the 8? Have they got this? It's a big chase. Can they drag this enough to get it down here? Just to touch it back, and no, it's going to come up a little light.
Okay.
And time now being called by Einarson.
It's trouble.
It's a little more open.
Yeah. Air here.
Yeah, I think you're touching center, third of the yellow, half the yellow.
Yeah. Like here.
Guard half of it.
So just
Yeah.
touch center line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to air leaving her the same
You don't want to
side.
leave the same
I'd
shot.
rather leave that thin shot.
Right.
That's mega thin, right? For her to go 8-5 back. Looks really hard.
Yeah, and it might be all pulling that way, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just touch the line.
We're sure it's okay.
Yeah.
Short's okay. You don't want to touch the yellow, right?
Yeah. 16.
Yeah.
15.
I had, would you
I'd have
Shannon's was
515.
15.8.
Yeah. So this, if anything, this is better speed than what you just
Yeah, basically dead guarding the 5, like half 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't leave it open because that gives Caitlin an out because she can run it in. And what they're saying is it's mega thin. What they're referring to is this one. You'd have to hit it right there to get it to come back this way. That's, well, I'm not even sure it's there.
Like again,
And the out intern chase, I'm not sure it's there. So this is the right call. But Caitlin had a beauty there. Just as it got to the hog line, it started to lose its speed.
Yeah. Carrie Einarson trying to cap this now. Take a little bump away from Caitlin Law's final stone here in this extra of a 3-3 tie. Burchard and
straight.
Burgess.
Yeah. Straight.
Sweeting calling line.
Tight. Line straight. We're not there.
Sweeting likes it.
I hear you. Yep. Whoa.
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 Whoa. Can't. Sit.
And it finally does. Did they? Did it move a little too much? Can they chase it? Or do you go to the intern?
It's,
Oh boy.
I don't know, but I don't think the outturn chase. I don't think you can throw it hard enough.
We're basically hitting it here, Caitlin. Yeah. Like we're hitting it so thin. I think a solid board's a hard line call.
Oh, that's interesting.
There, 10-5 then?
Sorry?
Do you have enough to throw 10-5 at it then?
Like, what are you scared of throwing weight at it?
Do we have enough of it?
Like, we need to hit it here. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Laura, how much do you have?
It's just dragging the yellow,
Like
second
a
yellow.
Solid a third. Like, we got to hit this here.
Yeah. I'm just really trying to not spill this one off too much, I guess is what I'm thinking.
You don't think the intern's there?
What
huh?
are you thinking, 10 then?
Drop? No.
Even in, like, I think
No.
even
The
9.
outturn
Like, we're gonna
chase, you
not
only have to
a ton.
move it 2 feet. That
go like
might be
this,
there, but they haven't looked at it.
way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to call it quite thin.
Okay.
1 minute. 9? Okay, you got it. Do you like
Wow,
this,
what a
Caitlin?
shot.
Yeah,
Keep my eyes on Cena for me.
What a chance. What a try here.
Problem is you got to get it so thin because otherwise this one drags this way a little bit because you've got to redirect it that way. You need some speed to do it because you're hitting quarter and quarter.
Right now, it's a stolen
Okay,
point. Team Canada
Time. Let's give it a go.
and Carrie Einarson.
That's the time.
Hitting it across the top of the second shot and moving it back the other direction. Final stone.
Yes.
Walker. Walker. Now here's Gordon. Here's Gordon. They got it by. Have they got this? Oh no, they touched it and it won't go. And it'll be a 5th championship for Carrie Einarson. It's 5 for Einarson.
Really good end. Goodbye. Did not give up, you guys.
5 for Sweeting. And Burgess with her very first. Shannon Burchard, of course. 4 and the 1 with Jones. My gosh, that's 6 for her at the second position. Celebrating with Chloe and Cameron and Caitlin Laws. Gave it a good go. Carrie Anderson is your champion of the Scotties here in Mississauga. Back, touched it, and couldn't move it far enough for the win. The first one let her down as it just dug in in the side path. Caitlin Laws fails to win a second.
Hello everyone. It's been a great week for Canadian sport. For the first time, Mississauga, Ontario hosted the Scotties Tournament of Hearts, bringing one of the country's most celebrated traditions to a new community while fans across Canada tuned in on TSN. On behalf of Kruger Products, we're proud to support a tournament that truly represents the very best of women's sport. Outstanding skill, teamwork, and fierce competition. Congratulations to all the teams for giving us a tournament to remember, and this year also marks a very major milestone for us. Kruger Products has proudly sponsored the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years, making it the longest standing sponsor of women's amateur sport in Canada. To the fans watching across Canada, thank you for supporting our family of Canadian-made brands, including brands like Scotties, Cashmere, Purex, Sponge Towels, and Bonterra, and for making this tournament possible. Congratulations to the championship team. We'll be cheering for you as you represent Canada at the BKT World Women's Curling Championship next month.
And yes, Mr. Bianco, there will be a new team wearing that maple leaf. Carrie Einarson is with Joe.
Carrie Einarson, your 5th Scotties title. How are you feeling in this moment?
Oh my God, what an amazing feeling, and just so overwhelmed. I'm super proud of us. It was a grind this week, and we had to make some big clutch shots to get ourselves into this final. So I'm super proud of my team, and thank you to all the fans. Woo!
Speaking of clutch shots, the 10th end, game on the line, that angle raise. What is going through your head as you set that up?
All I thought in my head was like, just make this one for your team, Carrie, and take it to an extra. I threw it, Val called it perfect, and swept great. So yeah, it was a clutch one.
It was incredible. Now, looking ahead, you get to go to Calgary, you put that maple leaf on your back again. How excited are you to represent Canada at another World Championship?
It feels amazing. Never take this opportunity for granted. To wear the maple leaf is an absolute honor, and we're so looking forward to playing here in Canada.
Congratulations, Carrie.
Yeah, congratulations as she returns to Calgary. Remember, the 20 championship was canceled because of COVID, and then 21 in the bubble.
Your 2026 Scotties Tournament of Hearts champions.
Won the championship in 21.
Canada.
So here we go. Always this walk of the winner. Chloe and Cameron cheering on their mom. They will wear that maple leaf. Coach Reed Carruthers, their alternate, their 5th, Kristen Karwacki. Carly Burgess is your lead. Shannon Burchard at 2nd, a 6th title. Val Sweeting and their skip, Carrie Einarson. Your Canadian champions.
To present the bronze medals and jewelry, please welcome from Kruger Products, Chief Executive Officer Dino Bianco, to Team Alberta Sturmey.
From the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton, Selena Sturmey. And the
to
team
the coach. The coach
struggled
Ted
in that
Appleman.
game earlier today. Ted
Lead,
Appleman.
Paige Papley.
Paige Papley. The lead, Desiree Haas.
Third, Desiree Haas.
Celebrated a birthday this week. And I think the difference may have been just is the experience. They'll take this now and go forward from here.
Oh, and they had a lot of things go right for them this week.
And to the skip, Selena Sturmey.
Best performance for her. 8-3 and 24-4 a year ago. And we wish her and her husband, Keaton Boyd, again, all the very best with their first child expected on April the 3rd.
And now, to present the silver medals and jewelry, please welcome from Kruger Products, Chief Marketing Officer Susan Irving, to Team Manitoba Laws.
The perfect week didn't have the perfect ending.
To the coach, Marcel Rock.
8 wins in round robin.
Alternate, Aaron Pincock.
And then 2 in the playoffs and just couldn't finish it off.
Lead,
Yeah, you
Gordon.
got to feel so sorry for Caitlin and team. 10-0, beat Einarson twice, slaughtered Einarson twice, had them on the ropes.
To the second,
They somehow have to be very, very proud of this. And the 2-time world gold medalist, she'll be
To
back.
the third, Selena Negavan.
Wonderful game, 94%, ties the record for a third in a
And
final.
to the skip, Caitlin Laws.
And that first one, the first draw, right?
Yeah.
Just didn't have enough to move that shot rock.
Yeah. Brilliant week.
They actually outcurled the Einarson team. As a team, they were
And now, to present the
89%.
gold medals and jewelry, please welcome from Kruger
To
Products,
the
Chief
87
Executive Officer
of Team
Dino
Canada.
Bianco, to Team Canada. To the coach, Reed Crothers.
Reed Crothers will go home now to Manitoba, to Winnipeg, and
To the
try to win
alternate,
the Manitoba
Kristen
Men's Championship.
Karwacki.
He's the top seed. Back to the bench for Kristen Karwacki,
To the
who
lead,
spent the
Carly
time on the
Burgess.
ice with the team last year. Oh, what a win for that. 4th straight final, had silvers
To the
before
second,
now.
Shannon
Gets a
Burchard.
gold. Carly Burgess and Shannon Burchard.
To the third, Val Sweeting.
6. For Val Sweeting, it's number 5. Remember back in 14-15, she was a 2-time silver medalist.
Carrie Einarson.
And there you go, number 5 for Carrie Einarson. Congratulations.
To accept the trophy, once again, please welcome the 2026 Scotties Tournament of Hearts champions, Team Canada.
There were a lot of firsts at this year's edition of the Scotties. It was the first time the national championship had been held in the Greater Toronto area. And for over 20 curlers, this was their first Scotties Tournament of Hearts. All the newcomers who step onto the ice can now say that their first Scotties win came here in Mississauga. For the first time in 21 years, we had 2 teams from Nova Scotia. One of those teams was skipped by Taylor Stevens. Her crew were making their first appearance at the Scotties. They did their home province proud. On Friday night, in the 3-4 qualifier, it was Stevens against Christina Black, Nova Scotia against Nova Scotia. Black would win, however, it was a night both teams and province will never forget. It was a memorable week for Kelsey Calvert. It was the first time she skipped a squad at the Scotties, and her team went unbeaten in round robin, finishing first. 16-year-old Bella McCarville got into her first Scotties game, and how special it must have been to be playing alongside her mom. And all the rookies here in Mississauga proved that they belong on the biggest stage. We're sure that their first Scotties won't be their last. The Scotties is a grind. It's a lot of hard work. To be the best in our country, you have to beat the best. And in the end, it was Team Canada who came out on top. Congratulations to Carrie Einarson and Val Sweeting on their 5th title, Shannon Burchard on her 6th, and Carly Burgess with her 1st. And they will represent our country in Calgary at the World Women's Curling Championship in March. And our next stop in our season of champions will be the Rock for the Montana's Briar. And we'll be having a time in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. And we can't wait to get there. What a week it's been. 10 days, Paramount Fine Food Center. Thank you, Mississauga. I think some people had some doubt about a championship coming to this part of the Greater Toronto area, but you left no doubt that they and you are great curling fans in the Toronto area. And thank you to all the organizing committee for making us feel so welcome. So we'll take an Olympic break now and wish all our Olympic teams the very best. And when we join you again, we will be in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador for the Montana's Briar, which goes on February the 27th. So now on behalf of Joe and Kathy, Brian, Russ, and our wonderful crew, we thank you very much for joining us here in Mississauga. Congratulations, Carrie Einarson, Team Canada at the Worlds in Calgary. Till we talk with you again from St. John's, thank you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Here on Canada's sports leader, TSN Sports Center is next.